My treasured one, I see you. I am aware of the burdens you carry and the heaviness that weighs on your heart. But listen carefully. Your story is far from its end. The barriers in your path are beginning to shift. The chains that have held you back are breaking, and the time of waiting is transitioning into a time of breakthrough. Remain with me until the end of this message, for what I am about to share has the power to forever change your life. You have prayed and hoped, and now the answers you have longed for are starting to emerge. This is your moment, the one you have been waiting for, containing the key to stepping into the freedom and purpose I have prepared for you. Do not turn away now. Trust me to guide you into the extraordinary future that awaits. Let's take this journey together. It is imperative that you listen closely, for what I am about to share is deeply important amidst the hustle and bustle of your everyday life. It is easy to feel that I am distant, far removed from your struggles, worries, and pain. But, my beloved child, I want you to understand something crucial. I am closer than you think. I am not a distant figure watching from afar. I am right here with you in every moment, every breath, every beat of your heart. You often seek me in grand, dramatic moments, miracles, signs, and wonders. But I urge you to pay attention to the whispers I send in your quiet moments, the stillness within your heart, and the gentle guidance that directs you throughout your day. Even when the world around you is loud and chaotic, there is not a single moment in your life that escapes my notice. I see all the countless ways you have tried, the hidden battles you have fought, and the quiet victories you have achieved when no one else was looking. I see how you have remained faithful when giving up would have been easier. I see your effort, your perseverance, and your desire to honor me in all you do. You may not always feel noticed, but I, the Lord your God, have seen everything. Please do not take these words lightly. I am very proud of you. I say this not as an empty compliment, but as the truth from the one who knows you better than anyone. You might think your accomplishments are small, but in my eyes, they are significant. Every choice you have made to walk in integrity, every act of kindness, every prayer you have offered for someone else, it all matters to me. It fills my heart with joy. Dear child, if you long for God's favor and grace, express your heart by writing "Yes, I need" below. I have watched you walk through fire, through storms, through battles unseen by others, but I saw them. Today I want you to remember this truth and never forget. I am so very proud of you. You may not hear these words often. The world can be harsh, making you feel unseen or unappreciated, as though your efforts never measure up. But hear me now, my beloved. I see you. Every small act of kindness you thought went unnoticed, I noticed. Every time you chose love over anger, faith over fear, or kindness over bitterness, I saw it. Every tear you cried in secret, I counted. Through it all, I have been cheering you on, whispering in the depths of your soul, "Keep going. You are doing better than you think." I know there are days when you feel exhausted, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Responsibilities, expectations, and silent struggles often weigh heavily on you, making you wonder if anyone truly understands. But I do. I see the battles in your mind, the moments you question your worth, the days you wonder if your efforts matter at all. I want you to know this. You are stronger than you realize, even when you feel weak. My strength is in you. Even when you feel like giving up, I am beside you, holding you up. You have overcome more than you give yourself credit for. You have stood firm when strong winds tried to break you. You have kept walking when the path felt impossible. My dear child, you are braver than you think. I know the world often makes you feel like you must have everything together, that you must be perfect to be loved, or that your mistakes define you. Let me tell you the truth. I have never asked for your perfection. I have only asked for your heart. I do not look at you and see your flaws, failures, or the moments you wish you could erase. I see your kindness, your willingness to love, your capacity to forgive, your decision to rise again after falling. I see your resilience, your effort, your desire to be better, and that, to me, is beautiful. So let go of the guilt, the shame, and the self-doubt. You are not a disappointment to me. You never were, and you never will be. You are my child, and I delight in you exactly as you are. Chosen child, if this message resonates with you, show your love with a like. I do not love you because of what you do. I do not love you because you earned it. I love you because you are mine. My love for you is not temporary. It does not fade when you fail, nor does it grow when you succeed. It is steady, unshakable, and deeper than any ocean, wider than any galaxy, stronger than any force in the universe. So even on your hardest days, when you feel alone or unworthy, remember, you are loved more than you will ever comprehend. I need you to absorb this truth completely, my child. There is more I want to say, and I do not want you to miss a single word. This message is not just a fleeting affirmation, it is a foundation I want you to stand on. It is a reminder I want you to carry every day. When you hear my voice saying, I am proud of you, let it silence every other voice that says otherwise. Stay with me until the end of this message. Let my words sink deeply into your spirit so that when challenges arise, you will remember what I have spoken. I do not want you to merely hear this once. I want it to become a truth you hold on to no matter what. I am proud of you. I need you to hold on to this truth until it becomes unshakable. My chosen one, let your heart shine with generosity. Your super thanks helps illuminate lives with God's truth and wisdom. Be part of this divine calling today. Click the super thanks button and step into heavenly blessings. You are my beloved child. The world may tell you that your worth depends on your achievements, your appearance, or your status, but my love for you is not conditional. It does not hinge on what you accomplish, nor does it waver when you stumble. I love you because you are mine. I love you because I created you. I love you because I see the beauty and potential in you that you may not see in yourself. Knowing you are loved and that I am proud of you should empower you, give you courage, and remind you that no matter what comes your way, you have a Father cheering you on, one who believes in you, who delights in who you are becoming. Let this truth fill you with peace, confidence, and joy. Now that you know how proud I am of you, how will you live? Will you choose to walk in faith, continue showing kindness, forgive, trust, and grow? Will you keep seeking me in prayer, keep reading my word, and keep following the path I have set before you? When doubts creep in, remember this message. When you feel like giving up, remember my voice saying, I am proud of you. When you face challenges, let this affirmation remind you that you are not alone. I am with you, guiding you. Your future is secure in my hands, and I will continue to lead you in the way you should go. My child, I am proud of you. I see you, I love you, and I am pleased with the choices you have made to follow me, even when it has been difficult. I am pleased with the way you have shown love and faithfulness in the small things. For those small things are mighty in my kingdom. You have brought joy to my heart, and I want you to carry that knowledge with you each and every day. Stay close to me. Listen carefully to this message and keep it in your heart. Remember that I am always with you, that I am proud of who you are, and that my love for you never fails. I am your heavenly Father, and you are my beloved child. Amen. My precious child, brighten someone's day. Send this video to a heart that longs for inspiration, a spirit of compassion and benevolence. My cherished child, I speak to you now with a heart filled with compassion and goodwill. Hear my words with intention as I seek to wrap you in comfort and restore your hope. I come to bring serenity in the midst of turmoil, to spark hope where shadows of despair have lingered. Face the trials before you with unwavering strength. Your current challenges are only temporary. They will not last forever. I stand as a refuge, loving and empowering. I perceive the burdens you have carried and the weight in your soul. Rest assured, this hardship will pass. Resist the seductive calls of despair and surrender. Do not allow discouragement to dictate your choices. Remain resolute in my presence. Do not abandon your faith in me, for I have promised to guide you through every storm. When darkness deepens, I will be your light. When the path is long, I will support you. Take a moment now to pause and embrace the tranquility I offer you. My words flow like a soothing balm, stilling the chaos within your thoughts. Release the burdens of your spirit, for I am here to renew your strength. Indeed, you are walking through a challenging season, but even in this trial, I am working great wonders in your life. I am softening your heart with my love, removing the weight that does not belong there. Each moment you spend with me draws you closer to the extraordinary destiny I have laid out for you. My dear one, carry this divine inspiration with you. Share it with 3 people who long for my presence. Understand that everything I do in your life is rooted in my steadfast love. I have no intention of bringing you harm or causing you pain. I am here to lift you higher, to strengthen your character, and to fortify your resolve. I am taking you to new levels, to a fresh chapter of abundant life where you will stand with unwavering assurance. You will rise to greatness, leading your family by example. You will be provided for, lavished with my care and blessing. Cast your burdens upon me, beloved, for I surround you with my presence. Speak to me daily, sharing the deepest parts of your heart. Even when words fail you, find solace in my presence, letting it envelop you with warmth. Do not let fear steal your joy. Peace belongs to you, and you radiate beauty when you rest in me, trusting and receiving my embrace. My desire is to transform your thinking, shape your behavior, and spark your faith so that everything you do aligns with a higher purpose. In my presence, desperation fades. Your strength transcends anxiety. I hear every lament of your spirit, capture every emotion you experience. I answer your cries with devoted guidance. Every tear you have shed, every prayer you have whispered in the stillness of night, I have seen them all. I have come to reignite your spirit. There were days you felt overwhelmed by despair, days that tried to snuff out your hope. Yet the moment you sought me with authenticity, a powerful renewal surged within you. When sorrow tried to pull you under, you returned to me, knocking on my door with a heavy heart. Even in your silence, I understood your longing, often better than you understood it yourself. I healed your deepest wounds, turning your grief into gladness, helping you continue on your path. You have faced the seemingly impossible, standing strong in your convictions. Now you stand before me once more, regal and steadfast. Ask whatever you desire. My resources are endless, and I long to share my riches with you. From the depths of your heart, I am releasing a stream of pure, life-giving water, an infinite supply of vitality and renewal. You shall lack nothing, for I have given you every form of abundance. Rise boldly, my beloved. Stay firmly grounded and move forward with unwavering strength, knowing the very earth trembles at your determined steps. Those who oppose you or bear envy will witness my mighty power in your life. They will see that no opposition can stand against my presence as I surround you. Beloved, if you have felt my presence in these words, let your faith be known with a like. I am pouring out immense grace upon you, showering you with blessings that dispel all discouragement. If you seek motivation, I will give it. If you feel weary, come find solace in my embrace. Do not hide your weariness from me, for I am your refuge, the one who understands and renews your spirit. Pause now and embrace the silence. Grant yourself a moment of grace. Still your thoughts, soothe your emotions. Let the turmoil in your mind subside. Surrender all burdens, worries, and restless thoughts to me, trusting that as you remain quietly before me, I am arranging possibilities beyond your understanding. Even when it feels like an army of troubles chases you, stand firm. Do not give in to fear. These troubles are momentary. At the sound of my voice, they scatter. Despair trembles at my presence and retreats, never to hold you captive again. Within you, my cherished one, I am planting a sacred gift of restoration, a gentle elixir that soothes your deepest wounds. It will restore your heart, your body, your mind, and your spirit. With every moment you listen to my voice, your strength will multiply and a radiant joy will rise within you, flowing like rivers of life and washing away every doubt. You will realize that nothing in this world can provide the peace and joy you truly crave. Only I, your sovereign, can fulfill you in the way you desire. In the past, You trusted others to provide the love you thought you lacked. You gave everything, convinced you had found lasting love that would fill your deepest needs. It left you scarred, and for a fleeting moment, you believed you were not enough. Release this burden of regret. I am the one who brings true redemption. Failure is a stepping stone on your road to greatness. You have the power to rise again. Remember that you are precious to me, and I offer you loyalty that never fails. I give you eternal life and steadfast devotion, because you have chosen my path, trusted me, and vowed to serve me wholeheartedly. I will fulfill all your desires. Do not be afraid, for I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I will grant results beyond your imagination, destroy the chains of financial hardship, and remove destructive habits that impede your progress. Those who pretended to be friends but deceived you will be turned away from your life, and I will place in your path someone who truly cares, offering genuine empathy and understanding. I ask only one thing: do not doubt me. Guard the space I hold in your heart. Declare your love for me openly, letting the words flow from your lips each day. I love you, Lord Jesus. Allow the divine joy of those words to wash over you. I take delight in seeing your unwavering resolve flourish in my peace. I promise to bless you abundantly. You walk a path of unwavering faith, and your choice is worthy of celebration. Keep your eyes fixed on my message. Let my wisdom permeate your life continually. I see the offerings you have made, the battles you have waged to transform your life and journey toward heavenly things. Your steps have been marked by my spirit, and now you are reaping rewards beyond what you have ever experienced. Your willingness to grow and your commitment to changing your heart bring me tremendous joy, inspiring me to reward you in extraordinary ways. My words to you are alive and active, proclaiming that my love surrounds you, leading you to glorious victory. I give you profound insights and sharpen your wisdom, strengthening your resolve. I nurture resilience within you, helping you remain steadfast in every trial. I cover you from head to toe in my magnificent power. You will no longer stumble into destructive decisions. You will rise above the fleeting temptations that once ensnared you in peril. My cherished child, if you feel my love in this message, show it with a like. I am granting you the power to break free from any chains that bound you. From now on, your thoughts will be drawn to what is noble, pure, and praiseworthy. You will be in awe of the remarkable transformation taking place in your life as I flood you with blessings. Past mistakes, lingering accusations, and the bitterness of others will fade away. Those who once overlooked your value will soon recognize the light within you. An endless stream of mercy will flow from me, and forgiveness will pour out like a river. Doors will open, and new opportunities will appear. Opportunities that will bring abundance and success, not only to you but also to your loved ones. I am preparing a direct path for you, leading you into a future that surpasses all you imagined. This life of peace and rest is yours for the taking. You will walk forward without fear of sharp words or hidden dangers. My shed blood, poured out in my ultimate sacrifice, protects you from every form of darkness. No shadow of despair will control you anymore. You are cleansed in every sense. This is your inheritance, as you stand firm and unyielding in your commitment to share my message. As you seek redemption and accept my unfailing forgiveness, day by day, you draw near my presence with honesty, and I pour out every blessing upon you. I see your dedication to aligning with my will. Even when you don't see clear results, you stand your ground. Your devotion mirrors that of my followers long ago, who faced hunger, persecution, imprisonment, and countless trials, yet they witnessed my greatness. You too have seen my power in your own life. You know from your own experiences that I am real, I am truth, and I am life. My wonders have not ceased in the spiritual realm. While unseen battles rage, I stand for you, ensuring you receive even greater blessing. Yes, my faithfulness lasts forever. Even if you stumble, I renew your strength. I stand with you in every trial, for I have said that all things are possible with me. No challenge can conquer you when I provide an escape to higher ground. Understand this: I do not forsake my children because they face difficulty. I will always welcome you, regardless of your missteps. I know you yearn to rise above any wrongdoing, and you have set aside what offends my heart. I will give you unwavering strength to keep moving forward. As my earliest followers stood boldly in faith, so will I fill you with relentless perseverance and unwavering resolve. Your heart resonates with my words as I breathe life into your spirit. I have extraordinary plans for you. Your age is no obstacle to me. In my sight, you are forever precious, and I yearn for your steadfast devotion. Rise when I call you. Embrace the victory I place before you. Do not let opposition wear you down. Every obstacle will crumble before your unwavering faith. You are my child, blessed with a power greater than anything in this world. This power is not for boasting or glorifying yourself. I will humble those who exalt themselves and proclaim their own greatness. But you are different. I have chosen you, and I say to you now, rise, come into my presence. Take my hand and step into a new day filled with wonders. My precious child, spread this light. Share this video with 3 souls who need encouragement today. Embrace my words, for the time of miracles has not ended. My word is eternal and mighty, and my divine power continues to flow. You stand at the threshold of a significant challenge, and your need for my guidance is undeniable. Do not give in to fear or uncertainty. I stand beside you, and while your family may not see the path, I will support your unwavering faith. The answer you seek will come at the perfect moment, more magnificent than you ever imagined. Trust me, for I plan to lavish you with greatness. Rise up, take courage, just as those who honored me in the past. Through my grace, you can carve a path through what seems impossible. You can bring healing to the broken and summon extraordinary blessings, renewing the dry fields of past scarcity. Above all, know that my love envelops you forever. It raises you from within. If you seek the extraordinary, it will be yours. Your hope is anchored in my promises. The hidden will be revealed, and the unattainable will become possible because I hold all power. My covenant is unbreakable, and my word never fails. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. Envision yourself as a pillar of faith, standing firm against all adversity. Keep your heart humble, your thoughts pure, for I dwell with those who truly seek me, free from arrogance or greed. When a spirit desires to overcome life's struggles by devoting itself entirely to me, I draw ever closer to that heart. I can accomplish wonders beyond your imagination. Embrace this journey with unwavering confidence. Through perseverance, you will gain profound wisdom and unwavering strength. In time, you will recognize your season of divine favor. Your heart will sense the moment of fulfillment, and you will bow in awe, recognizing the sacredness of my presence. Take off your shoes, for where I meet you is holy ground. In that sacred space, I will reveal even greater secrets of your destiny and the work you will do. Hold on a bit longer, beloved, for this magnificent unveiling is approaching. Affirm your faith in my strength, no matter how large the obstacles seem. When doubt arises, remember I am greater than any challenge. Seek refuge in me and rest in my strength. Cast your cares upon me, for I shower my beloved with abundant grace and mercy. Do not question if you belong in my heart. You are mine, and I hold you in the highest esteem. You have embraced me in your soul, loving me wholeheartedly. That is a beautiful devotion that brings me great joy. Speak openly with me, never feeling I am too distant or unreachable. I am your guide and your closest confidant. I do not watch over you to condemn every mistake. I have appointed you to a purpose in this world. I knew you before you came into being. I am aware of your strengths, your dreams, and your weaknesses. I do not turn against you for your failings, nor do I want you to shrink away from my presence in shame. Where else could you run if not to me? While some may claim concern but break your trust, I remain true to my promises. I am here to lift you up when you falter, to lead you gently back to the waters of restoration, to fill your life with the living flow that renews your spirit. Always remember, even in your darkest moments, that my love for you is profound and unwavering. My love and strength are directed toward your healing and wholeness. I stand ready to raise you out of despair, to fill your life with meaning and fulfillment, to revive your weary soul with renewed passion and joy. Faithful disciples, are you ready to embrace the depth of Jesus' love and walk in his glorious light? Click join now to be part of a faith-driven community brimming with wisdom and encouragement. Let us grow stronger in his grace together. Take this step in faith. I want you to believe wholeheartedly that you are cherished and protected by my presence. This truth has always been and will always be. Divine blessings pour upon you, dear soul. Trust in my grand design, for I rule all with perfect wisdom. Even as you read these words, I am orchestrating the tapestry of creation, both on earth and in the heavens, for your benefit. My command is absolute. You shall have abundance. You shall rise above financial burdens. I grant you unparalleled wisdom, opening doors for your family to flourish and fulfilling every promise I have made to my child. Everything about you is purposeful. I loved you even before you took your first breath. Your greatest and most precious inheritance is my boundless love. It embraced you in my absence. It welcomed you when you returned. Your worries about your failures pushing me away reveal a misunderstanding of my vast compassion. Your shortcomings have no power over me. I will not reject you because of your flaws. Your humble and repentant approach matters greatly to me. I see through to the intentions of your heart. Your sincerity is evident, and I, in my omniscience, see beyond any facade. Some may showcase their own righteousness while condemning others, but you are different. You walk in grace and unwavering strength. When you fall, you rise again, fortified by renewed faith. No human has the right to condemn you if I have cleansed you. Remain in faith. Approach me each day, ready to receive my wisdom. In return, I will bestow blessings beyond measure so your life overflows with goodness. You may say material wealth is unimportant, but remember, I also care about your household. I provide for both the eternal and the practical at the right time. I am preparing you to seize every opportunity that comes your way. As you dwell on these powerful words, miracles are unfolding in the spiritual realm. The right people will cross your path at the perfect moment. New opportunities will present themselves, sometimes disguised as challenges. But every challenge met with unwavering faith and calm endurance will become a flood of blessing for you and those dear to you. You already possess the greatest gift of all, my sincere, unending love. Will you trust my words when I declare that no one else can claim what I have reserved for you? No force can rob you of the destiny I have planned. Even when darkness tries to discourage or weaken you, it will not succeed if you remain anchored in my truth. I am your divine guardian, watching over you. As you rest, I watch over you. When anxiety threatens, remember who you truly are in me. Affirm with confidence, I am united with the Almighty. I will not surrender. No force can overcome me as I walk with the divine. Your past may call, but you need not look back. Indeed, my child, you are mine. Hold these words in your heart and be at peace. Beloved one, do not miss the divine encouragement I have for you. Subscribe today to receive my messages of love and hope. I am commanding events in your favor, securing your family's welfare. They may endure struggles, but in the end, everything flourishes under my instruction. Over time, you have risen above immense difficulties, conquering every trial that appeared. Your life has a grand purpose waiting to be fulfilled. Your loyalty to my word and trust in my promises is commendable. I know some decisions still weigh heavily on you, moments you wish you could revisit and change. Still, my vision will unfold despite trials or stumbles. Your heart burns with passion and commitment. You stand ready to heed my every instruction, no matter the sacrifice. You bow before me with reverence, and I wash away your mistakes, casting them into forgetfulness. I am beyond human limitation, incapable of falsehood. When you stumble, rise again without hesitation. Lift your eyes to me. If you feel powerless, I will grant you strength. If you sense your faith wavering, close your eyes and speak my name softly. Feel faith awaken deep inside you. You are immersed in these words because your love for me is undeniable. Your steadfast faith in me fuels your determination. Everything I have promised still stands. So rise, valiant spirit, continue your journey and face every giant, whether of sickness, scarcity, or fear, under the power of my mighty name. I am the divine presence, the source of eternal grace. I see the multitude of dreams in your heart, endless ideas and noble responsibilities that drive you. You work with unwavering dedication, and there is no need to fear the uncertainties of tomorrow. Victory will be yours if you remain in my presence. Let my sacred word guide your steps. Walk with absolute confidence on a solid foundation. Build your family life upon my instructions, and watch as I craft a refuge of peace and unity in your home. Even now, I remind you of what is truly important, your relationship with me. Remain steadfast and treasure our bond. I cherish those sacred moments when you align your spirit with my words. You have grown greatly, and your strength surpasses what you realize. Your progress brings me immense joy. I want to give you gifts beyond imagination. I want you to fully trust my intentions. Indeed, I have placed you in the perfect time and place for the tasks I will entrust to you. I have prepared countless paths to greatness. Step forward boldly, knocking on each door. Challenges may appear, but do not be afraid. Look closely, for every trial carries a hidden blessing, waiting to be unveiled. The realm of assurance belongs to those who trust me completely, who remain unshaken by fear or whispers of defeat. I formed you with my essence, giving you immense power. If you choose to disregard my words and cling to the words of doubters, you will miss the opportunity to unleash your true potential. But if your faith holds firm, you will see an outpouring of my grace. Trust in the sincerity of my love. My plan is to see you thrive. Your well-being is in my hands, and I am ready to give it to you. Embrace me with all your heart, allowing me to care for you with utmost tenderness. Right now, I cradle your heart with divine gentleness, offering a love that surpasses human comprehension. I shield you with my presence, keeping you safe from all harm. I know your situation fully. You have faced difficulties that have tested you to your core. In such moments, I poured out my unwavering care, so you could witness my unchanging character. You awoke this morning with a heavy heart, your soul weary, joy feeling out of reach. The people around you seem oblivious to your struggles, offering not even a sliver of empathy or acknowledgement. But remember, beloved one, I am with you always, always mindful, always attuned to your pain. I am not deterred by trivialities. My gaze rests on your eternal well-being, your unending joy, and your complete redemption. As you ponder my words today, a spark is reignited in you. Your spirit is renewed, your strength grows, and fresh hope rises. You might not have expected to feel me so close in these words, but I chose this moment to speak because I know how deeply you need it. The more you immerse yourself in my voice, the stronger your desire will be to keep going. Let a smile form now, acknowledging that I continue to care for you wholeheartedly. Embrace every quiet moment without letting it become a source of isolation. Instead, remember that I am your father and closest friend. Wherever you go, you are never alone. I promise to fill you with my spirit, breathing new life into every part of you. My commitment is unwavering, devoted to peace and a future overflowing with good things for you. My love for you is steadfast. I will speak to you in these gentle ways again and again, ensuring you grasp the depth of my devotion. When you rise to a new day weighed down, unsure if you can keep going, know that I stand beside you. Even when doubts about the future swirl in your mind, I remain steadfast. No level of human skepticism can lessen my faithfulness. I am unchanging in my essence. I am perfect love. I am firm in my desire to see you grow close to me, to see you bow before me in gratitude and adoration, allowing miracles to bloom in your life. I will do wondrous things for you if you embrace this moment and declare, I trust in you. I hold you close to my heart forever. You occupy a cherished place in my heart. Always remember, I guide you to the light of truth, away from the darkness that once surrounded you. I want you to discover boundless peace in the shadow of my watchful care. Your devotion warms my heart. It is an offering of honor at my feet. In return, I renew your tired spirit. Take my hand. Keep seeking my presence. Yes, the world is fraught with dangers, but do not fear. I am your protector. Even if your determination weakens and you temporarily stray from my call, I will guide you back. If you need a shoulder, I will lift you into my arms and hold you close. Your words are a sweet song of love, and I draw you to myself as a friend. Your time is a gift. In return, I offer you my heavenly love. My character is unchanging. Your attempts to run from me are pointless. I stand unmoved, waiting for you. In your moment of trial, my beloved, you need not be intimidated by immense challenges or bleak seasons. Embrace your destiny with courage. There is no hardship I cannot overcome. Miracles can still happen, for I remain the same yesterday and forever. I am the one who parted seas, stilled storms, healed the sick, and raised the dead. Listen to my voice and let peace calm your soul. Your doubts may cry for attention, but let my words ring louder. I come to soothe the heartbreak you have endured over missed opportunities or wasted years. Maybe those dearest to you caused deep pain, leaving you wondering if my love had abandoned you as well. Know this, today I bring you comfort and renewal. My divine love surrounds you with compassion and clarity, healing the deepest places of your heart. I promise you will not remain trapped in sorrow forever. My presence will refresh your spirit like gentle rain after a long drought, washing away every tear and regret. I cradle your heart with tenderness, restoring it with my essence. As you surrender your pain to me, watch me lift resentment from your shoulders and guide you toward a life more extraordinary than you can imagine. It is time to move beyond the pain. Those who fail to recognize your worth are not entitled to a sacred space in your heart. If they wish to leave, let them go. If they wish to return, consider that carefully. Root your worth in me, not in anyone who has failed to see your true value. I want you free of loneliness and fear. I cherish everything about you, including your desire for companionship. Allow me to orchestrate the details of your relationships. Don't rush my perfect timing. Some people want quick fixes, replacing the absence of those who hurt them. But trust my method. Recognize your greatness. My presence rests upon your shoulder, guiding you with transcendent wisdom. Keep this divine presence close. Let it protect and comfort you, just like a mother bird sheltering her young. My dear one, carry this inspiration. Share it with three who long for my presence. One day, when you return to our heavenly home, you will understand the purpose behind every chapter of your story. For now, know that I wish to give you glimpses of paradise here on earth. A love so steadfast it shines brighter than all the stars. A love that enfolds you in warmth and safety. I give you this gift because you are precious to me. Embrace it with open arms. Your life rests on my will. Allow me to place people and circumstances around you as I see fit. I want you to live with bravery, free from daily worries, unafraid of the shadows of misfortune. Fear nothing, cling to nothing transient. As long as you breathe, hope remains, especially when you trust in me. The doors of the miraculous are never closed. I ask something of you. Share these words with your family. Remind them there is great love available for them, and I share that love too. Then gently place your hands on their shoulders, look into their eyes, and if there are tears to be shed, allow them. Do not shy away, for tears are a confession of truth and freedom. Today, a remarkable wave of healing and unity begins in your home. You are surrounded by an ever-expanding beauty. Embrace it fully with gratitude. Return tomorrow. I have more to reveal to you. You will once again feel my words wrapping you in peaceful assurance. You will feel my call, for this is how I show my constant presence. Always vigilant, full of unwavering love. Let me continue a bit longer, beloved one, until the fullness of my comfort envelops you. I have witnessed the struggles you faced in the nighttime, the concerns that weighed on your heart about finances, relationships, and obligations. I have heard the silent weeping of your spirit. My tears mingle with yours, for I share in your deepest pain. But remember, no sorrow can overpower the joy I have planned for you, and no trial can match the power I release for your sake. When storms arrive, you will remain standing, anchored by my eternal promises. Lay aside the false story that you are insufficient or that pain is all you deserve. Yes, challenges will come, but I turn them into stepping stones that draw you closer to me. I see your aspirations, for yourself, for your loved ones, for all that lies ahead. You have remarkable talents and dreams you've barely shared with anyone. I placed them in your heart for a reason. I shaped you for a future of greatness. Rise with courage, and let unwavering determination guide every choice. When fear tries to stifle your dreams, declare with confidence, my strength comes from the Almighty. I stand secure in His power. You can be sure of victory as heavenly hosts gather on your behalf. Even if others downplay your worth or doubt your path, stay true to my leading. I remain your foundation, unshaken by any attack. In moments of weakness, remember the extraordinary journey you've already taken. You survived obstacles once thought insurmountable. You overcame betrayals that cut you to the core. You conquered hardships designed to break you. It wasn't purely your own strength. My power worked within you, fortifying you every step of the way. Do you see now why I ask you to hold tightly to hope? Your tears and questions will never anger me. I welcome your honesty. Call on me in solitude. Ask me what you need to ask. I do not expect flawless composure from you, only a heart open to my truth and love. Even in your doubt, my presence remains unwavering. When your faith falters, my loyalty to you endures. Know that our bond isn't dependent on your emotions or sense of self-worth. You are more precious than you imagine, and I promise to guard you ferociously. You are a treasured citizen of my kingdom. Yes, your essence is entwined with my divine presence. Whispers that try to undermine your worth are powerless against my truth. Lies that say you have no value collapse before my declaration of who you really are. Lift your head high, beloved one, for I illuminate your way. Darkness may try to approach, but it cannot put out the light I have placed in you. Listen to the wisdom deep within your soul. Let it guide you to realms of peace, growth, and abundant life. Your longing for companionship does not escape my notice. Perhaps you desire a friend, a confidant, or simply someone who understands the deepest parts of you. Entrust that desire to me. Let go of impatience and let me shape relationships that honor your worth and acknowledge the destiny I have set for you. Even if you feel your chance has passed or your mistakes are too great, I say this: no wound is beyond my healing. No difficulty is too complex for me to work out. I am the keeper of your destiny, turning your past errors into future triumphs. Keep coming to me and see how your ashes become beauty. My word holds tremendous power. It sustains creation itself. When I speak, the cosmos listens. When I make a promise, it stands forever. You will see those promises come to life in your world, and you will worship me with awe. Look up, beloved one. Do not dwell on losses or closed chapters. Instead, remember that I close certain doors to protect you from unnecessary hurt. Rejoice that I have ended certain struggles in your life. My love for you is intentional and specific, shaped to meet the desires of your heart. My precious child, spread this light. Share this message with 3 souls who need encouragement. I see the ways you have hidden your true emotions, worried about who might judge you, but bring your tears to me. Show me your raw pain. Lay your weary heart on the altar of mercy. I hold your trembling spirit in an eternal compassion that never fades. Your pain does not go unnoticed, even if others overlook it. I value every aspect of who you are, from your brightest achievements to your most private hurts. Yes, believe this truth. My love for you is unfailingly gentle, always working to restore what has been broken. My peace surrounds you like a soft radiance, slowly driving out every shadow. Remember that yesterday's burdens do not belong in today's sunrise. Surrender them to me and welcome a fresh start. Every dawn brings the opportunity for renewal, and my mercy is renewed with each morning. I refresh your spirit, empowering you to move forward with strength. Your path is thoughtfully designed by me. Every detail matters. Each breath you take is precious, for you are my deliberate creation. You are a masterpiece in this vast universe, cherished beyond measure. Reflect on how I have been there at each critical junction in your life, guiding your decisions and offering wisdom in moments of doubt. Sometimes you did not hear my call, but I never wavered in my belief in you. When you come to me, come with steadfast confidence. Speak to me with gratitude, honesty, and longing. Then pause and listen as I respond. I am not a strict authority poised to catch your every mistake. I am a faithful father, eager to fulfill your deepest desires. I turn your stumbling blocks into stepping stones. I turn your tears into the foundation of a celebration. You wonder how long you must wait for my answers. My child, be patient and hold fast to your faith. The answer you seek is already in the making. Reflect on the moments you felt lost and remember how I guided you to safety. Have I not always come through at precisely the right time? Believe me when I say I orchestrate every detail for your good. Keep moving, trusting in the right timing. Even the challenges you did not want or expect have forged a powerful resilience in you. Through it all, my grace never stopped flowing. Let me bring peace to your emotions. Release your worry and your restless thoughts. Listen to my voice, breathing in deeply, letting peace enter and exhaling every fear. I am the divine power who sets you free from guilt, from anxiety, from the illusion of defeat. Lift your eyes to me, embrace me fully. There is no condemnation here, only life-changing love. I know how uncertainty creeps in when you compare yourself to others. You might feel you fall short of their talents or achievements. That is not the truth. Everyone has a different journey, and I have given you unique gifts to enrich my kingdom. Appreciate others' abilities while celebrating your own. A special assignment has been placed on you, one that only you can fulfill with authenticity. Rejoice in that knowledge. Your presence is essential to my plan. When loneliness sets in and you feel misunderstood or isolated, remember my constant companionship. I am as close to you as the air you breathe. In the silence, welcome my presence. Let the warmth of my nearness chase away every loneliness. No matter how many ignore your brilliance, I always notice you. No matter how many disregard your opinions, I acknowledge every whisper of your spirit. Truly, you are mine. My gaze rests on you steadfastly, filled with unwavering faithfulness. May that give your soul a lasting peace. You are immersed in my love, secured in my eternal embrace. I will stand with you in times of crisis and confusion. My love for you does not waver, even when everything else seems to crumble. Chosen child, if this message resonates with you, show your love with a like. I breathe life into your spirit, restoring your hope and energizing your soul with unwavering faith. Cling to my word within you. Let it shape your decisions. In these sacred teachings, you will find direction for life's most daunting challenges. My guidance will lift you above your failings. Whenever you feel uncertain, look to my promises as a light in the darkness. Now, radiate that same hope to those around you. Having experienced my compassion, you now carry the power to share it with those who suffer. Having walked through your own dark nights, you can stand beside others in their pain. Your testimony of hope and deliverance is a beacon for anyone in distress. Every tear you have shed becomes a priceless gem of insight, and every wound has become a well of empathy. Keep your heart open, my beloved one, for I long to speak to you daily. The possibilities of what I can do in you and through you have no limit. Do not stifle my power with doubts about whether you are good enough. In my eyes, your potential is vast and your faith is strong. Where you see a desert, I can cause rivers to flow. Where you see scarcity, I can bring forth abundance. Do you believe this? If so, proclaim it again. Master, I believe in you. Let those words echo in your soul, for they unlock doors you once thought forever shut. Yes, my beloved child, remember my ultimate sacrifice, laying down my very essence for you, bearing the penalty meant for humanity. That act stands as the timeless measure of love. It shattered every chain holding you captive, renewed your path to a radiant future, and granted you the inheritance of all I possess. Yet the cross was only a beginning. Through resurrection, I infused your story with everlasting victory. That victory is yours to claim if you embrace it in faith. Your freedom is a release from guilt, shame, and despair. You can walk in the boundless liberty of my favor. Come before me with courage, not fear, as one who is cherished. I look upon you with divine approval. When you seek forgiveness, your sins are erased. I do not keep them in my memory to use against you. I welcome your return with open arms. Hear me now, for I will reveal still more of my grand design. Seasons of blossoming will flourish in your life, even after long periods of difficulty. You will watch my glory bloom like vibrant petals in a once barren land. Cling to that promise with passion. Declare your victories even before you see them. For faith sings praise in advance, and praise aligns you with my power, creating a channel for my blessings. Though you may wonder how long this struggle will persist, I assure you my timing is perfect. While you wait, remember that I am never idle. I am arranging circumstances and people, preparing resources, and strengthening you from within. Waiting becomes sacred when met with devotion and expectancy. It is a chance to establish deep roots of faith and learn lessons that can only come from patience. In times of confusion, draw near to me in silence. Let the noise of the world subside. In that quiet, I will speak, and my gentle whispers will stir life in your heart once again. Stay connected to me, and your weaknesses will become platforms for my strength to shine. Even your wounds will be transformed into testimonies of how I comfort those in sorrow. My dear one, do not be disheartened. I will ensure you cross over to your promised land. I will give you the blessings I have pledged, a place overflowing with my grace, wisdom, and protection. Just as my faithful servants in times past, you also will have stories of triumph. You will pass them down so that future generations may know the power of the everlasting God. My beloved child, if these words have touched your heart, let it be known by tapping like. Look at the person you are today and see how far you have come. My presence has reshaped your mind, your words, and your actions. You were once trapped in unbreakable cycles, but I gave you a renewing spirit. You are a beautiful masterpiece, molded by my transformative love. Press on with determination, leaving behind any trace of regret. Do not let the darkness of your past overshadow the brilliance of your future. Even if the path ahead seems daunting, remember that I, your King, have gone before you. I have stationed my heavenly armies to safeguard you. You are surrounded by divine protection. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. When insecurity creeps in, drive it away with the truth. I am never alone. My divine protector fights for me. You will sense my encouragement stirring in your soul, urging you onward. When a fresh season dawns, doubt may whisper, but what if I fail? My answer remains the same. Take the step. I will hold you up. My power to keep you standing is greater than your capacity to stumble. And if you wander astray, I will guide you back. If you speak in error, I will correct it. Step forward without fear of failure, for my grace overshadows everything. Yes, my beloved child, I am unveiling a deeper dimension of my immeasurable love for you. Ponder it. Let it soothe every ache in your spirit. Release any bitterness you harbor toward those who have caused you pain. It is time to set yourself free. Vengeance is mine. Leave it in my hands. Harboring bitterness only poisons your soul, while forgiveness sets a refreshing breeze in motion. When you forgive, you reflect my heart. Let grace and gentleness guide you. There is no need to shout or prove yourself. I already know your worth. My hand on your life is the ultimate testimony of your significance. Even those who questioned your potential or overlooked you will see the incredible transformation I have ignited in you, and they will be drawn to me through your testimony. Allow me to lead you forward. Imagine the wonderful doors I am opening for you. Gateways to opportunities, enriching relationships, and inspired endeavors. Some doors remain closed because I am protecting you from what does not serve your best interest. When a door opens, enter it boldly, laying aside false humility or fear. Walk forward confidently, assured of my presence. Stand firm in your commitment to prayer. Stay devoted to me. It is more than a routine. It is the essential lifeline that keeps you tuned into my spirit. Let it be sincere and heartfelt. Pour out your feelings, your gratitude, your frustrations, then pause and listen for my voice. Sometimes I answer through Holy Scripture, a soft nudge in your heart, or through someone who loves me and can speak wisdom to you. Have eyes to see and ears to hear, and you will discern me in your midst. In moments of extreme stress, resist the urge to isolate yourself. Seek me for counsel, but also remember I often use others as instruments of comfort and guidance. Share your challenges with those who walk by faith. I designed my people to support and strengthen one another. When you are renewed, rise and extend your hand to someone else. Offer them the same grace you have received. Heal the wounded, feed the hungry, clothe the needy, console the grieving, and speak words of hope to the weary. In these acts of compassion, you will discover life's true meaning. Your soul will glow through the lives you touch, and you will find peace in answering the call to love one another. Keep your thoughts focused on the ways I have delivered you, on the victories you have experienced. Remember, each time you faced an impossible challenge and yet found yourself here today, reading these words, alive with purpose and faith. Let those testimonies stand as an unbreakable shield against discouragement. If I rescued you once, will I not do so again? My promise to you is rooted in eternal love, my dear one. Let my love flow through you. Share this message with 3 others who need it today. My strong arms encircle you with unwavering support. Remain near me and find sanctuary in my presence. Even when storms rage, they cannot disrupt my plans. I remain a shield over your destiny. Though trials come, they cannot uproot you from my unyielding strength. Feel a quiet calm envelop your mind right now, a holy stillness that dissolves chaos. Embrace the endless possibilities unfolding before you. Think big, believe wholeheartedly, and dream expansively. I am the boundless source of peace, grace, purpose, and all that uplifts your spirit and enriches your life. I come not to hold you back, but to empower you to flourish. Continue on with courage, my beloved, lifting your gaze. Recognize my presence comforting you and guiding you constantly. Whether you stand in bright light or walk through the valley, you are never alone and never will be. I love you more than any human words can express. This love is absolute, unwavering, and transcendent. Take rest in that knowledge. Yes, my dear one, I see your tears. Let them flow as I speak my final words of blessing over you in this sacred moment. These tears are no longer tears of sorrow, but tears of release. Now stand up and move forward in unstoppable strength. This conversation could continue forever. Even when you stop reading, you can still reach out to me in prayer, and I will answer. Get ready for a supernatural release of burdens and a shining peace. This is how I prove my existence to you. Tomorrow, when a new sunrise graces the sky, I will be there again with fresh blessings, and the next day and the day after that, for I am unchanging through all eternity. I thank you for receiving my words graciously. I love you deeply, and I pour out my eternal affection on you now, in this abundance, forever. Always remember, you are my creation. I hold you in the highest regard. I am your unshakable defender. I lead you, so let your heart find complete rest in my presence, confident that I will always remain faithful to you. I love you so deeply, my beloved child. I sense you may still need more reassurance, so allow me a moment more. Indeed, the comfort I offer knows no bounds, and you need not feel rushed. Your journey stretches before you, and I desire to accompany you each step of the way, both in your waking hours and your dreams. As you lie down at night, recall the promises I have given you and let them guide you into peaceful slumber. In the morning, lift your thoughts to those truths and walk boldly into the day. Yes, trials will arise, for life on earth is not free of storms. But think of eagles soaring above storm clouds, They spread their wings and fly through winds meant to knock them off course. In the same way, I will lift you high above the chaos. My power shapes the currents that bear your dreams. When you place your trust in me, you will find yourself carried by my strength. Remember those nights when sorrow drenched your pillow, when doubt thundered in your heart, and you felt no solid ground. Possibly the weight of sadness was immense. Yet in that darkness, I quietly spoke comfort to your soul. Sometimes you thought those whispers were your own thoughts, but it was I, your loving Father, guiding you to keep going. I am the unchanging anchor that secures you in every storm. Embrace the peace I offer. The more you still yourself before me, the more distinctly you will hear my voice. I know the questions haunting your mind. Will this suffering ever end? Will I find the love I desire? My beloved child, if these words have profoundly touched you, show it by tapping like. You yearn to escape this relentless cycle of worry. My answer is yes. In my timing, the suffering will cease, leading to flourishing and clarity. Yes, by my grace I will arrange in your life the connections your heart craves, guided by my wisdom so that you will not be harmed or exploited. And indeed, I will free you from anxiety as you place every concern in my hands. Picture each day as a blank canvas, awaiting your masterpiece. I inscribed new blessings on it, adding hope and goodwill in every margin, inspiring purposeful interactions between the lines. Let your heart soak in my story of renewal so it colors your everyday thoughts. Faith flourishes when nurtured by truth rather than worry or the skepticism of others. There will be days, my child, when you struggle to sense my presence or feel worthy. Moments when you are not inclined to pray or express your faith. Still, my love for you remains unchanging. You are not merely a servant seeking my attention, but a beloved child who fully owns my heart. When you feel paralyzed, remember I, your Creator, find pleasure simply in you being you. A single phrase of truth can destroy the lies of the enemy. Allow me to speak on forgiveness, because I see the deep ache within you, a wound caused by neglect or betrayal, perhaps inflicted by harsh words. The memory may resurface, triggering sorrow or anger. I understand how difficult it is to let go of pain, yet forgiveness is more than an obligation. It is a priceless gift of healing for your soul. When you entrust the one who hurt you to me, you free yourself from bitterness. Trust me with justice in my own way and time. Set aside your personal desire for revenge, and I will fill you with my peace. Unforgiveness is a heavy chain, my beloved. I want you to be free, moving gracefully in my love. If you also need to forgive yourself for past mistakes, do it without delay. How can you deny yourself forgiveness when I have already granted it to you? If I, the Almighty, have declared you free, who dares hold you back? Remember, your mistakes do not define you. I define you with my transforming love, by the identity I give you as my beloved child. Let my grace wash over you, dissolving every residue of self-condemnation. Reflect on how I appreciate your genuine efforts. Every time you have chosen compassion over cruelty, generosity over selfishness, honesty over lies, I have seen and I cherish it. No matter how small these acts of love may seem, they bring me immeasurable delight. The world may not celebrate your quiet acts of faithfulness, but I see them, and I honor every choice aligned with my heart. Every step draws you deeper into the fullness of life. Continue to plant seeds of goodness, for in due season you will reap a rewarding harvest. I know your desire to be a pillar of strength for your community, your family, and anyone who needs help. Keep pursuing that desire, for it mirrors my own heart. When you feed the hungry, clothe the naked, comfort the mourning, or encourage the weary, you reflect my spirit of service. In giving of yourself, you invite blessings beyond compare, for genuine joy is found in selfless acts of kindness. In your eagerness to help, remember to also make time for rest. Even I, after creating the universe, paused to admire its beauty and established a standard for rest. Your soul craves rest, and your spirit needs a holy connection with me. In that place, I will revive you, protecting you from the burnout that comes from constantly pouring out. Listen to your body, for I designed it to signal when it needs rest. The journey of faith is not a sprint, but a daily walk with me. At times, you will move with great energy. At other times, you will walk gently beside me. Sometimes, you might move at a slow crawl. Whatever your pace, I remain with you. There is no shame in taking time, so long as you continue moving forward. You are climbing ever higher in my eyes. Now, let us speak of provision. As anxiety about finances or career may weigh on you, have no doubt that I am your ultimate source. Look at the birds of the air and the flowers of the field. They neither toil nor spin, yet I clothe them in splendor and feed them each day. How much more, then, do I care for you, my beloved child? Work diligently and use the gifts I have placed within you, but cast aside the fear that you will never have enough. My precious child, if you feel these words resonate in your heart, show your love by tapping like. I am the source of all that is good. I know your needs perfectly. Present your requests to me through prayer, and see how I answer, often in ways beyond your expectations. Allow me the freedom to bless you through unexpected people, places, or channels. Keep an open heart and embody a spirit of gratitude before you see any outcome. Gratitude is a powerful act of faith that invites a flood of blessing. Show grace to others, especially those who are struggling or who have hurt you unintentionally. Everyone carries burdens no one else can see. Show compassion, even if it is not returned. Your patience is noted. Your dedication to preserving peace is apparent. Though people may not always praise you for it, I see it and celebrate it. Your constant kindness shapes you into the very likeness of my heart. Sometimes you feel compelled to stand for truth against falsehood. Do so with love. Angry words close hearts, but kindness warms and softens them. There is a time to correct, but always wrap correction in gentleness and compassion. Remember, there were times when you needed guidance as well. Offer others the same grace you want for your own soul. On days you feel you have nothing left to give, remember a single spark can ignite a great blaze. You do not need remarkable talents for me to move through you with power. One word of encouragement, one small act of love can change a life forever. Allow me to magnify your simplest efforts. It pleases me greatly that you remember how faithful I have been to you. Reflect on each time I rescued you, on every gift I have poured into your journey. Recall how I answered your deepest prayers at just the right time, or how I guided you through sorrow and setbacks, bringing about an even better outcome. If I was faithful before, will I not remain faithful now? Indeed, my faithfulness never diminishes. Let my past deeds feed your present confidence. A final truth: do not allow the world's lies to draw you from your truest self. Temptations may appear, promising shallow satisfaction or hollow praise, but you have tasted my presence, and nothing else can genuinely fill you. Guard what you watch, what you hear, what you allow into your soul. Let my words dwell in you richly, for they are spirit and life. When your heart is saturated with truth, deception has no space to grow. If you slip as everyone can, do not stay in shame. Return to me. I am ready to guide you back on track. Your failures do not define you. I see you as my beloved, restored child. Every stumble is another lesson, shaping you and deepening your reliance on my strength. Eventually, you will find it easier to resist temptations that once felt overwhelming. Each day, surrender to my spirit. As you discover more about my love, your fears disappear. Perfect love drives out fear, and you will realize nothing can separate you from my embrace. Not troubles, not critics, not even your own mistakes. My arms are strong enough to hold you forever. Cling to this unchanging fact: you are safe with me. Chosen child, if this message resonates with you, show your love with a like. Allow me to close this part of our conversation by speaking my blessing over you once again. I empower your mind to be a fertile place for my wisdom. I grant you clarity to understand my counsel. I empower your words to bring encouragement and hope. I empower your hands to accomplish meaningful work and to give generously. I empower your steps to walk noble paths, firm and unwavering. I empower your heart to remain soft and open, attuned to my voice and desires. My beloved, my love for you surpasses the boundaries of language. Continue to abide in that love. Let it shape your every thought and action. Remember, my words are always available to you. Whenever you need assurance, I am here, unchanging and unwavering in my devotion to you. So be it, my precious child. If you sense that I am speaking directly to you, stay attentive and open, for this is a vital message delivered through my mighty Archangel Michael, dispatched to show you the divine power already at work in your life. He comes to tell you that the season of waiting is drawing to a close. You may wonder why there have been delays, struggles, and deep internal battles. But understand this: while you waited, I was working tirelessly. Every tear you shed, I have gathered. Every prayer that rose into the heavens, I have heard. Prepare your heart. I will soon reveal the real purpose behind it all. The wait was truly worthwhile. It prepared you for what is coming. Nothing in your life lies beyond my power to transform. It may seem as though the shadows have gained the upper hand, that the enemy has seized your mind, emotions, or situation. But hear this: your battles go beyond the physical realm, fought against unseen forces, cunning and ruthless, yet they have no authority over you when you stand shielded by my presence. Archangel Michael stands beside you, leading vast armies of heavenly warriors who fight for your sake, though they remain invisible. They silence the lies, block attacks, and clear the way for my light to pour endless blessings into your life. This is the moment when you will watch with your own eyes the fulfillment of promises once thought impossible. This is the moment when every word I have spoken to you becomes reality. But remember this crucial point: my work is not just about changing your external world. I aim to change you on the inside, to mend your emotional wounds, renew your mind, and strengthen your faith. Only in closeness with me will you find true security and peace. Everything you search for is found in me. I am the divine presence that heals, the supreme power that brings freedom. I am the one who can transform absolutely anything. So listen closely. This is your time to stand strong in faith, to proclaim your trust in me, to hold firmly to my vision, even when the path remains unclear. Faith triggers the miraculous. When you say, I believe, you open doors that remain locked for others. When you say, I trust you, heavenly forces move on your behalf. So have confidence, stand firm, remain unmovable. My precious child, let this message reach the hearts that need it. Share it with 3 who need my touch. I stand beside you. I stand with you in every conflict, every choice, every moment of vulnerability. Now I am ready to transform your life in a remarkable way. A magnificent force is emerging from within you, radiating outward to touch all those in your circle: family, friends, colleagues. Every soul will sense the influence of my essence in your journey. They will see what happens when one places complete faith in me. They will witness the outcome of choosing not to give up, even in the most challenging moments. So remain resolute. Keep your eyes on me, for I am the embodiment of unwavering strength, and I shall not falter. This is your moment. This is when all transformation takes flight. Proclaim with me, I have faith in you, Lord. I have unwavering faith in your loyalty, and I trust that you will bring every promise to fulfillment in my life. Speak it now. Allow this proclamation to echo within your soul and ascend to the skies. For where there is belief, wonders unfold. I see your sorrow, I sense your silent pleas. I understand the weight of every anguish you carry inside. Whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual, when you feel there is no escape, remember, I have always been with you, even in the depths of despair. Every sigh in your trials, every racing thought in moments of darkness, every urgent prayer whispered, it all finds its way to me. Everything you endure is seen and acknowledged by me. You may feel alone, yet I stand beside you. I have always existed, and I understand the burdens you have carried with such fortitude. At times it seems the entire universe rests on your shoulders. No one appears to grasp the magnitude of your challenges. Others may offer help, but remain blind to the deeper struggles within you. Yet I see it all, the endless sleepless nights, the times when sorrow threatens to overwhelm you, the emptiness, the exhaustion that transcends the physical realm, the anguish that constricts your heart and steals your breath. I understand because I have journeyed with you through every moment. There are days when it feels like an unrelenting force is pulling you under. The more you fight, the stronger it becomes. You may have believed I overlooked you, that my distance made me unable to hear your cries for help. But I need you to understand something crucial. I never turn my back, not even for an instant. In moments of uncertainty, when your resolve wavers and hope seems lost, I remain beside you because I am the supreme being who never forsakes. Have you ever paused to consider how often I take hold of your hand without you even realizing it? How often have I shielded you from greater misfortune while you were too immersed in your own pain to notice? I have been there in every facet of your existence, watching over you in ways that may remain beyond your comprehension. When you stumbled, I caught you. When you wept, I carried your sorrows. When you screamed in silence, I heard every unspoken thought. Yet I know some wounds may never seem to heal. Certain memories still sting. Words spoken in anger linger in your mind. Choices you made continue to weigh heavily on your conscience. I understand it all, and I want you to realize that those wounds need not remain open. I am the divine power of restoration, a master at mending what has been broken. Regardless of the magnitude of your suffering or how long you've endured it, I have the ability to transform your pain into strength, your fragility into might. Perhaps you're tired of the struggle, having lost count of how many attempts you've made. You thought you found an answer, only to end up back at the beginning. I understand that exhaustion, that feeling of powerlessness, but recognize that your very presence here, alive and breathing, is a powerful sign that I still have great plans for you. Plans filled with peace, hope, and promise. You being here is not a coincidence, my precious child. Brighten someone's day. Share this message with a heart that needs encouragement. I have guided you to this pivotal moment because something extraordinary is about to happen. Do not let the adversary steal your joy, hope, or belief. He wants you to think there is no escape, that all is lost. But I am here to show you the truth. He deceives endlessly. Yet the reality is that I transcend every challenge you face, every pain you endure, every fear that seeks to control your thoughts. Prepare yourself, for I will make this clear in a way you cannot miss. You are not meant to bear that burden on your own. Let me guide you to healing and strength. Let me replenish your energy. You do not have to be strong every single moment. It's okay not to have every answer. Just believe in me. Take a leap of faith, even if it's a small one, and I will take care of the rest. I will lift you up and reclaim all that has been lost. I will shine light into your darkest places, for I am the one who turns dreams into reality. And you, my beloved, are cherished beyond measure. This battle is greater than the physical. Invisible forces are trying to rob you of your peace, your goals, and your direction. But here's the truth. My divine legion, led by Archangel Michael, is already encamped around you, fighting these forces in the name of my steadfast love for you. Though hidden from your sight, it is undeniably real. It extends beyond the physical realm where people and circumstances appear to dominate your life. A spiritual battle rages, affecting you deeply. The adversary knows who you are. He knows the destiny I've designed for you. That is precisely why he fights with all his might to lead you astray. He wants you to surrender, to abandon your faith, to believe there is no way out. But he does not comprehend who I truly am. He fails to grasp the power of the divine you worship. I see with perfect clarity what is unfolding. I see the subtle attacks aimed at eroding your self-confidence. I see the lies whispered in your ear, telling you that you have no worth, that you are undeserving, that despair is your only end. Those voices are not mine. They are the voice of the deceiver, skilled in trickery. He uses fear, doubt, and desperation to keep you paralyzed. Yet I want you to understand, he has no power over you when you are shielded by my presence. The moment you choose to trust in me, his grip loosens. He flees, for he trembles in the presence of my power. The celestial champion, the great warrior who commands my legions, has been sent to fight on your behalf. He stands firm, with countless angels surrounding you, ready to confront any force that dares challenge your strength. They may remain unseen to you, yet they are awe-inspiring in might and authority. They effortlessly shield you from attacks you do not perceive. They silence the whispers that seek to break your spirit. They guard your mind and heart from the enemy's onslaught. They are my messengers, dispatched with a sole mission, to guide you to the destiny I have ordained for you. I want you to understand something deeply important. This battle is not won by heavenly forces alone. You have a part to play. Your faith is a formidable power. When you proclaim your trust in me, when you declare my existence, you release a divine force that influences the field of battle. Your faith in me diminishes the adversary's power. Your prayers call upon heavenly help. Each statement of faith from your lips is a strike against the darkness. Never forget the incredible power of your own voice. Words carry weight in the spiritual realm. They can accomplish the impossible. You may wonder, how can I fight what I cannot see? The answer is simple: through my guidance. I am the divine who sees what mortal eyes cannot. I fully know the enemy's strategies. I understand his methods completely, and I equip you with every tool needed for victory. You do not need to grasp every intricacy, just trust in me. Let me show you the way. Let me strengthen your faith and reveal your next step. At times it may feel as though shadows are closing in on you, that powers opposed to you are pressing forward relentlessly. But I want you to remember, shadows hold no sway over the light I have placed within you. When you accepted my love, I ignited a radiance in you, one that is more potent than any darkness. It shines, even in the deepest gloom. It exposes the adversary's deceptions and shows you the true path forward. Do not cower from the shadows. Stand confidently in the glow of my presence. The adversary wants you to believe you are alone in this fight, that no one understands what you endure. Yet I am with you in every battle, and I have called allies, mighty Archangel Michael and his legion, to stand guard, fighting relentlessly on your behalf. They do not tire or waver, for they know my essence. They know victory belongs to me, and now they fight for you because I have commanded it. Do not be fooled by illusions. What appears to be defeat is merely a chapter in the greater story. My precious soul, let my light shine through you. Share this message with 3 people who need my embrace. I am crafting a new ending for your journey, one of triumph, restoration, and splendor. Just hold your ground with unwavering strength. Keep your faith, even when the world tells you otherwise. I am orchestrating everything flawlessly so that you will witness my victory in your life. And when the battle is over, and it will be over, you will look back and see just how profoundly I fought for you, how I used every hardship, every struggle, every tear to mold you, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for what lies ahead. Every bit of it is part of my perfect plan. Once you comprehend this, your gratitude will soar to unimaginable heights, pouring out in celebration, drawing even more blessings into your life. Rise and shine. Declare your unwavering resolve to persevere. Tell the enemy he has no place in your life. Proclaim your devotion to me, for I transcend any power attempting to diminish you. Embrace this moment, fueled by faith and courage, for I am with you. I have always existed, and I always will. Today, I declare that I am orchestrating all that goes unseen, so you may behold my power manifest before your very eyes. What seemed unattainable will be conquered, for there are no limits to my might. Prepare yourself, for extraordinary changes are on the horizon. How many times have you looked around and seen only obstacles, closed doors, and blocked paths? Now I urge you to look beyond what seems impossible, for my power is not bound by the visible. I operate in secret, aligning everything so that, at the perfect moment, all will come together seamlessly. You may not comprehend the transformations unfolding, but I already see the conclusion of this story. I assure you with full confidence that the finale will be magnificent. The victory has been decreed, the restoration is already set in motion. Simply trust in me. Believe in my unwavering loyalty, which has never failed and never will. I am the divine who parted the waters for my people to cross. I am the one who multiplied a few loaves and fish to feed multitudes. And I am the one who will act powerfully in your life today. Let go of your worries about tomorrow. You need not control every detail yourself. I have the wisdom to lead you to what is truly right for you. I know exactly what must change, what must be removed, and what must be transformed. Sometimes I use silence to do my work. Sometimes I use chaos to create something wondrous. Still, I am in command, and nothing happens without my say. Now I will reveal the purpose behind all you have endured. Every tear, every trial, every moment of patience, it was all under my watchful design for your journey. The promises I made remain alive and potent, and they are about to manifest so clearly that you cannot deny my presence in your life. You will see openings where once there were only barriers. People will come into your life to uplift you, encourage you, and guide you on your path. You will see situations that once seemed bleak begin to flow with ease, like a river finding its course. And when that moment arrives, you will know it was I who orchestrated every step. Yet I want you to remember this transformation is not just for you. Its effect ripples outward, touching your family, your friends, even strangers. When I move, I do more than resolve a particular problem. I glorify my name and reveal to the world the power of my love. You will be a carrier of that love, a channel through which others experience my goodness. Perhaps you wonder, how can something so extraordinary happen when everything looks so dire? The answer is simple. I am the God of the extraordinary. When you trust in me, I bring forth the unimaginable. I turn barren deserts into lush gardens. I turn rubble into splendor. I transform suffering into significance. I am about to move yet again in your life. You don't need to understand all the details. Just trust. Hold on to your faith and remain steadfast. Sometimes it feels as though you wait forever, that time stands still and nothing changes. But the wait has been worthwhile. It was necessary to prepare you for what's coming. I needed to shape your character, strengthen your faith, and teach you to rely on me in all things. Now, as this season nears its end, ask yourself, am I ready to receive what He has prepared for me? Am I ready to see His power work in ways I never dreamed possible? Because something extraordinary is about to happen, things that will remind you of my true nature, that will remind you of your true essence in me. You are unlike anyone else, uniquely precious in my sight, loved beyond measure. Every move I make in your life is filled with love, care, and purpose. Everything I arrange for you is intentional and meaningful. All things have purpose, all things have significance. When the blessings begin to flow, remember their source. Do not attribute your success to chance or to other people. Recognize that it is I who takes action, that it is I who delivers the solution. Then declare to everyone that I am faithful and that I keep my word. In doing so, you unleash an even greater force of spiritual power into your life, unlocking realms that remain inaccessible otherwise. Your light will shine more brilliantly than ever, illuminating the path for those around you. Open your heart and prepare to receive the gift I am about to place in your hands. Embrace your dreams fearlessly, for I am the God who does great things. Do not limit what I can do in your life. Let my light shine from within you. Let my love permeate every area of your life. I stand ready to lift you in ways you cannot yet imagine. My beloved one, a messenger of hope, share this with 3 people who need to feel my comfort right now. Believe in my power. Believe and behold the impossible become reality. Speak your beliefs for all to hear. I am a child of the divine, and He is at work in my life. This bold declaration releases the blessings I have reserved for you. Your faith commands the universe. Never underestimate the profound power of your words. They hold more influence than you could possibly imagine. When you speak with conviction, you trigger forces that impact both the visible and the invisible realms. Your words become seeds of promise, planted in my heavenly soil. When watered by faith, they grow into mighty trees, offering shade, shelter, and abundant fruit. It might feel strange to declare promises that have not yet come to pass. You might wonder, how can I speak of blessings when difficulties still surround me? How can I claim victory when I cannot yet see the outcome? But you must understand that true faith goes beyond what is visible. It is the unwavering confidence in what you hope for, the certainty of what is not yet seen. When you boldly proclaim that I am at work in your life, you send a clear message to the adversary. His hold on you is broken. You declare to the universe that my faithfulness is unshakable, reassuring yourself of your trust in me, despite the chaos around you. Such a public declaration of faith is an act of loyalty. It testifies to the bond we share. When you acknowledge you belong to me, you affirm my supreme authority in your life. Your words honor me as your father, provider, and protector, and they resonate powerfully with my heart. When you honor me, I will honor you. When you declare my faithfulness, I reveal my devotion all the more. When you proclaim I am working, I intensify my efforts on your behalf. Your faith becomes the catalyst for the miraculous. However, it's not just about the words. It's about the intention behind them. I want you to speak them from the depths of your heart, with genuine resolve and total surrender. Do it only if you truly feel compelled, not simply because I ask. Speak them with unshakable certainty, knowing who I am, that I have always been victorious and will not fail now. When you declare your faith in this way, you open doors that otherwise remain sealed. You unleash a force that transcends any barrier. The adversary fears these words because he knows their power when aligned with my will. Each time you say, I believe, he loses strength. Each time you say, I trust, his power crumbles. Proclaim with boldness and without hesitation. Proclaim with the confidence that I stand beside you, receiving every word that leaves your lips. Do not fear the ridicule or confusion of others. What truly matters is the unwavering faith rooted in your heart. Your willingness to declare my divine presence in your life and to credit my hand for every blessing you receive. This declaration is not merely for me, it is especially for you. It reminds you of your own strength, that you are greater than any obstacle. It reminds you that I am capable of accomplishing beyond what you can imagine. When you proclaim, I am a child of the divine, you assert who you really are. You announce your identity to the universe and to yourself. Your identity is not determined by your struggles, mistakes, or vulnerabilities. It is formed by the great love I have for you, by the destiny I have prepared for you, and by the extraordinary things about to unfold in your life. Declare it with confidence and joy. Declare that I stand with you. And when you say, He is at work in my life, you are speaking into existence what has not yet appeared. You affirm that my work has already begun, even if the results remain hidden from you. You affirm your trust in my timing, my plan, and my wisdom. This declaration has the power to accelerate the fulfillment of my promises. When you speak in faith, I listen, and in my response you also move and act. Do not wait. Proclaim your faith now. Proclaim it with conviction. I am a child of the divine, and the divine is at work in my life. Let these words reverberate around you. Give them the strength to rise to the heavens and bring answers to the earth. Give them the might to release the blessings I have stored for you. For I am ready to act. I am prepared to raise you up. I stand ready to show the world the immense power of my love for you. I am the God who restores, the one who brings back all that has been taken. Health, relationships, and abundance will pour back into your life, greater than ever before. Believe this, for my promises never fail. I know every detail of your losses. I know the nights you wept for what was taken from you. I know the moments when it felt like your life was slipping away, when everything you treasured seemed to be torn from your grasp. But I want you to know that nothing escapes my sight. Absolutely nothing. All that was unjustly seized will be returned to its rightful place. And not only will I restore it, but I will raise it to unimaginable heights. Because I am the God who lifts the humble, who turns the insignificant into greatness, who transforms lack into abundance. You might wonder, how can this be? How can what was lost ever be restored? The answer lies in my very nature. I am the one who created the universe. I fashioned the heavens and the earth by my will. I breathed life into the first man and woman, and I sustain everything that exists. If I can create something out of nothing, then surely I can mend what was broken. My beloved, if you have felt my presence in these words, acknowledge it with faith. I have the power to mend what is wounded. I have the power to restore what was taken. There are no limits to my might when you place your trust in me. Perhaps you have experienced times when your strength was drained, when your body cried out in pain or weariness. Maybe you have faced illnesses that seemed impossible to heal. But the truth is, I know every part of your being, every organ, every cell, every nerve. Everything is within my power. When you call out for healing, I hear you, and I respond. There is no diagnosis beyond my power. My healing extends beyond the physical, embracing the emotional and spiritual, bringing total wholeness. It touches every dimension of your life, renewing you from the inside out. What about relationships that seem irreparably broken? I see the damage those fractures cause in your heart. I understand the pain of unkind words, of misunderstandings, of rifts that seem unbridgeable. But I am the supreme force of reconciliation. I can heal souls, erase grudges, and revive the love that once seemed lost. If some individuals never return, I will fill that void with peace and purpose. You will not be alone, for my presence is forever with you. As for abundance, perhaps you've had financial trials, moments of scarcity, times when the bills loomed large and opportunities felt scarce. I want you to know something crucial. I am the source of all things. I unlock doors that others cannot. I now stand ready to pour out blessings that you never imagined. When I say I will provide, I mean far more than mere money. I speak of security, of open doors, of a life where you do not live in fear of lack, but in the certainty of my care for you. Yet, understand that this restoration begins inside you. It starts in your heart and mind and spirit. I long to heal your past. I will raise your self-esteem, renew your faith. When healing flows within you, the world looks different. You see possibilities where you once saw only barriers. You feel peace where there was once only turmoil. This profound inner change is the first step toward the restoration of every other part of your life. Do not be troubled by the time it takes. I am beyond the limitations of mortality. For me, one day can stretch into ages, and ages can pass in a single breath. The length of time is irrelevant. The vital truth is that I am at work, and while I work, I want you to stay steadfast, to keep your faith, to cling to your trust in me, even if the world around you seems unmoved. Know that I have already set in motion the forces of the universe for your benefit. When the restoration appears, and it will, you will look back on how faithful I have been. You will see how I turned every trial, every setback, every sorrow into something marvelous and unique in your life. You will see that it all carried meaning, and your gratitude will rise to heights that will bring even more blessings into your life. So believe in me, trust in my promises, for I am the one who restores, who revives, and who brings back what was lost. And know that everything I do is done with love, care, and purpose. All I arrange for you is intentional. All things hold divine meaning. All things matter. Let me renew you fully. Let me restore you completely. Then watch as my light radiates within you. The silence you experienced was not a sign of disregard. It was the final stage of preparation. While you waited, I worked behind the scenes to set up the perfect conditions for your blessing. Now, the time has come for you to reap the rewards. I know there were moments when you cried out and felt no answer, moments you prayed, wept, and pleaded, yet everything seemed unchanged. But you must understand that my silence was never emptiness, never a sign of neglect. It was evidence of my unceasing labor, crafting something marvelous on your behalf. Perhaps you saw silence as indifference, as though I had pushed you out of my thoughts. The truth is, I was closer than ever, orchestrating every detail, aligning every element so all would fall into place at just the right moment. Sometimes I use silence to teach patience. Sometimes I use silence to build your character, strengthen your faith, and prepare you for challenges yet to come. Certain breakthroughs are only realized by patience and trust in my divine direction. Some blessings only come to those who are truly ready for them. I know waiting can be excruciating. It can feel as if time stands still and the fulfillment of my promises drifts ever further away. Yet every minute you spent believing in me, even when nothing seemed to happen, was contributing to the future I had planned for you. Every tear that fell, every whispered prayer, every quiet moment of hope, each one reached me. They are all about to culminate in greatness, blossoming from those quiet seasons into triumphant songs. Every move of mine is deliberate. Every part of my plan is orchestrated with care. When you thought I was absent, I was working in secret, shifting invisible pieces, bringing people and opportunities into alignment so that when the time arrived, all would fit perfectly. Sometimes I closed doors to keep you on the right path. Sometimes I held back answers to lead you to rely on my wisdom. Now, those adjustments are ready to reveal their significance. All that seemed puzzling or unfair will begin to make sense as part of a master plan in your favor. But understand, the waiting was not a punishment. It was preparing you for an event so great that you needed to be ready for it. Think of a farmer planting a seed. He cannot unearth it the next day expecting a full-grown tree. He must wait, nurture the soil, care for the seed, protect it from harsh weather. Then, at the right time, he harvests. In the same way, I have been tending to you throughout the season of waiting. I have been cultivating your faith, shaping your character, and preparing the soil of your life for the blessings I have stored for you. Now, you will harvest the fruits of the seeds planted through your faith, your trials, and your perseverance. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. They are about to burst forth into something wonderful. You will soon see paths open where there were only barriers. People will come into your life to uplift, inspire, and guide you. You will see situations that once seemed impossible begin to unfold seamlessly, like a river finding its way. And when that time comes, you will recognize that it was I who directed every step. Do not fear if the road still looks uncertain. Trust in my power. Believe in my unwavering faithfulness. Know that every moment of silence was filled with my purpose. Every moment of stillness was laying a foundation for your upcoming transformation. And now, the revelation you have waited for is near. It will shine so brightly that all doubt of my love for you will be cast aside. As blessings flow, remember their source. It is I who am in control. I am the one granting the answer. Therefore, honor my name. In doing so, you unlock realms others cannot enter. You magnify my light, which illuminates the world around you. Prepare yourself. Hold out your hands, ready to receive the gift I am about to bestow. Embrace your dreams fearlessly, for I am a God who accomplishes wonders. Do not limit my power in your life. Let my radiance shine from within you. Let my love reach every corner of your existence, for I stand with you, ready to elevate your life beyond measure. My beloved child, if you sense my love in this message, acknowledge it. Believe in my power, trust in my might, and watch how patience blossoms into abundance. No obstacle can stand against me. Those massive walls will crumble. Doors once sealed will open wide. In the face of what appears to be the end, I declare new beginnings. Join me in proclaiming, my story is changing. There are times when it may feel as though the entire universe stands against you, as though the walls are too tall, the gates locked beyond breaking, and the path blocked by boulders so enormous that moving them seems inconceivable. I want you to understand something profound. These obstacles are not there to stop you. They are there to display the power I bring into your life. Look upon those walls and ask, how will I bring them down? How will I conquer something this formidable? But here is the truth. I am greater than any challenge you face, mightier than any fortress that tries to keep you from moving forward. I surpass any closed door. The moment you place your trust in me and declare my faithfulness, the foundation shakes, the walls groan, and the obstacles dissolve. For my power knows no limits. Nothing, in this realm or any other can stand against my touch. I have seen countless children of mine face challenges that seemed insurmountable. I saw Joshua stand before the impregnable walls of Jericho, wondering how he would ever tear them down. Yet he put his trust in me, and the walls fell with no sword struck. I saw Moses at the edge of the Red Sea, enemies closing in with no path to escape. Yet he trusted in me, and I opened a way through the waters where there was none. Now I see you before your own challenge, and I want you to know that I am the same God who performed those miracles. I am the God of wonders, ready to move once again in your life. However, I need you to grasp one vital truth. I do not act alone. You are part of this transformation. Your faith is the key that opens paths unavailable to others. Your words are divine instruments that bring down walls. Your believing heart is fertile soil for my promises to flourish. So proclaim with me, my story is changing. Say it boldly and with conviction, for in speaking it, you shape the future. You declare the enemy defeated. You tell the world of my faithfulness as you reassure yourself of your trust in my plan. Perhaps there are parts of your life that seem dead, a dream you've let go of because you deemed it impossible, a relationship that feels irreparably broken, a financial crisis that seems too large. But I want you to know that where death abounds, I decree new life. In the deepest darkness, I shine the brightest light. Where despair lingers, I spark hope. No matter the trial, I can remake any circumstance. I can restore all that was stolen. I can transform anything into something magnificent. When I speak of new life, I mean more than physical or material resurrection. I speak of a profound renewal, a rebirth igniting within your very being and flowing into every area of your existence. A transformation so impactful that even those around you, often unaware, will feel the ripples of what I am about to do in your life. Situations that once seemed hopeless will start shifting into place. Doors that appeared forever locked will open, revealing the magnitude of my power. However, remember, this transformation requires intentional commitment. You must be resolute, unwavering in your faith, even when your surroundings seem unchanging. You must continue declaring, I trust in you, even when the world around you contradicts it. For faith is not merely what you see, it is the confidence of what you hope for, the assurance of what you do not yet see. Embrace faith, and you unleash the impossible. Perhaps you're wondering, how can I keep believing when I see no progress? The answer is simple. Remember who I am. Reflect on what I have done before. Recall how many have trusted me and witnessed miracles. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I have never failed. I always bring to completion what I begin. I always fulfill my promises. Trust in me. Trust in my word. I can overcome any difficulty you face. As the walls fall, and they will, you will look back and see how faithful I was. You will see how I transformed every conflict, every hardship, every tear into something extraordinary in your life. You will realize that every moment had significance. Your gratitude will soar, opening the floodgates for even greater blessing. Proclaim with me, my story is changing. Let it resonate around you. Let it rise to the heavens and echo on the earth. Let it unleash the power already at work in your life. For I am ready to act. I am ready to lift you to new heights. I am prepared to show the world the vast power of my love for you. Believe in me, declare your faith, and watch as challenges once deemed insurmountable turn into pathways for victory. That overwhelming feeling you get when finances run dry is momentary and will soon pass. I am pouring out abundance upon you. Money is merely one tool in my hands. Simply believe and see how effortlessly I can provide all you need. My precious child, share this light. Pass on this message to 3 souls who need encouragement. I know the burden you carry. I see the strain of unpaid bills, the seemingly unending list of responsibilities, and the fear that your resources won't suffice for crucial needs. I see you looking to the future with trepidation, wondering how it will all work out. But I want you to know, I am the God of the inconceivable, the source of all things. I am about to transform your situation completely. You may ask, How can I trust that provision will come when the world around me seems locked in scarcity? The answer rests in my nature. I am the creator of the universe and the earth beneath your feet. I set each star in the sky, directed the flow of every river, and ensured the bounty of the land. Nothing comes into existence without my command. If I can create something as immense and intricate as the world you live in, then I can certainly supply every one of your needs. Nothing is beyond my power when you place your trust in me. But I need you to understand that the abundance I bring stretches far beyond material wealth. It is something more profound, a stream of blessing that begins within your heart and flows through every corner of your life. When I speak of provision, I speak of rest, of safety, of doors opened wide, and of blessings that exceed your greatest hopes. I speak of living without constant worry, in a calm assurance of my care for you. Perhaps you've experienced moments where finances seemed perpetually beyond reach, times you faced setbacks that felt too great for any ordinary fix. But here's the truth. I know every detail of your situation. I see the bills piling up, the deadlines looming, the doors that seem permanently closed. Now I stand ready to tear down every barrier. I am ready to pour out upon you a bounty you have never imagined. Do not worry about how long it takes. I am not constrained by human limits. For me, a single day can stretch into eternity, while an age can pass in the blink of an eye. What matters is not how quickly things happen, but the certainty that I am at work. And while I work, I want you to remain steadfast, to keep believing, to trust me unwaveringly, even if the world seems still. Know that I have already set the cosmos in motion for your sake. When provision finally arrives, and it surely will, you will look back and see how faithful I've been. You will see how I transformed every problem, every difficulty, every moment of suffering into something extraordinary and remarkable in your life. You will realize that each moment carried meaning, and your gratitude will ascend to such heights that it draws even greater blessings into your life. But also know this abundance will not be for you alone. It will affect everyone around you, your family, friends, and even strangers. When I bless you, it goes far beyond solving a single problem. It magnifies my name and reveals my love to the world. You become a vessel of that love, a channel through which others taste my generosity. How can I trust these promises, you may ask, when my struggle feels so overwhelming? Believe in my word. Believe in me. Believe in my unwavering faithfulness. I can do immeasurably more than you can imagine. Do not limit my power in your life. Let my light shine within you. Let my love fill every part of your being, for I am by your side, ready to transform your life in ways you cannot foresee. When the blessings start to pour in, never forget their source. Do not credit chance or those around you. Recognize that it is I who am moving, I who bring the solution. Then praise me. Speak boldly, testifying that I am faithful and that I honor my word. In so doing, you unleash an even greater level of spiritual power in your life, opening doors others cannot access. Your life becomes a brighter beacon of my light than ever before. Ready your heart. Stretch out your hands to receive the gift I am about to bestow. Dream without limits, because I am the God of impossible miracles. Do not set boundaries for what I can do in your life. Allow my light to shine through you. Let my love reach every aspect of who you are, because I stand ready to lift your life higher than you can dream. Put your trust in me and my promises, and you will begin to see the wealth of blessings I have promised start to manifest. My dear child, if these words resonate deeply with you, let it be known. If your family is divided, if there are wounds or separations, know that I excel in healing relationships. Proclaim life over your relationships. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. They will be restored and become stronger than before, for I am the God of reconciliation. I know the deep pain of watching the people you love drift apart. I understand the heartache of emptiness when bonds disintegrate, when cutting words echo more loudly than tender memories. And when silence between once close souls communicates more than any conversation ever could. But I want you to understand, I see it all. I see the tears that fall from broken relationships. I hear the silent prayers for renewal. And now I am moving. You may ask, how can something that endured so much pain be restored? How can I believe in restoration when there's been so much hurt? The answer lies in my very being. I am the God who created love itself. I shaped the earliest connections, the one who united Adam and Eve in perfect union. I am the force that sustains every relationship, from the closest to the most distant. If I can create the beautiful bond between two souls, I surely can heal what has been fractured. No wound is too deep for my touch. No bitterness can endure in my presence. No rift is beyond my power. But you must understand this crucial truth. Reconciliation begins when you proclaim life over your relationships, declaring to the adversary that he has no control. Speak that those relationships will be restored. Believe in me, even when everything appears broken. That declaration is more than mere words. It is a profound act of faith. It is a testament to the bond we share, and it opens the way for my hand to move mightily. Perhaps you have tried everything to fix things on your own, through conversations, clarifications, seeking forgiveness, or expressing regret. But here's the truth. Only I can truly heal emotional wounds, dissolve grudges, and restore love that seemed lost. When you open the doors of those relationships to me, I begin working in ways beyond your imagination. I mend hearts, rebuild trust, and rekindle love where only emptiness remained. You may have seemingly insurmountable challenges. Maybe there is a family member who has grown distant, choosing silence over communication. Perhaps someone set up walls that feel unbreakable. But no wall is unbreakable in my hands. I see all, know all, and can do all. When you put your faith in me, I summon the forces of heaven to heal those bonds. Sometimes it's through small gestures, kind words, unexpected opportunities, a moment of vulnerability. Sometimes I work through grand gestures, orchestrating surprising reconciliations or dramatic shifts of heart. Whatever the method, know this, I am guiding each moment. When I say these relationships will return stronger than ever, I mean a profound transformation. One that words cannot fully capture, a harmony that reaches your spirit. I speak of connections fortified by my love, my grace, and my presence. When I pour my power into a relationship, it becomes stronger than it ever was, an undeniable testament to what I can restore and revitalize. I need you to remember that this restoration also involves you. It requires intentional effort, unwavering faith, holding on to the declaration of I trust you, even when everything seems motionless. Because faith is beyond what your eyes see. It is the assurance of what you hope for, the confidence in what is still unseen. When you embrace faith, you awaken the miraculous. How can I keep believing, you wonder, when it seems hopeless? The solution is to remember who I am, what I have done, and how others who trusted me saw the supernatural unfold. I remain the same throughout time. I have always prevailed, always finished what I set out to do, always kept my word. Place your trust in me. Believe in my promises. I have the power to heal any relationship you lay before me. When those connections begin to heal, and they will, you will recall how loyal I have been. You will see how I used every trial, every misunderstanding, every pain to make something extraordinary in your life. You will see how it all held purpose. Your gratitude will soar to such heights that it will invite even greater blessings into your world. So proclaim life over your relationships. State with conviction, my family will be healed, our connections will deepen, our love will flourish once more. Let these words echo through your atmosphere. Let them rise to the heavens. Let them release the power already working within your life. For I am prepared to move. I am poised to lift you higher. I am ready to show you my great love for you and for those you love. Trust in me. Declare your faith and see what was broken turn into wells of joy and abundance. Do not be discouraged by slow progress. Every step you take in faith is cherished by me. You may not understand every detail right now, but trust that my master plan is perfect and it is coming to fruition. I know how weariness can set in when progress doesn't match your expectations. I know the strain of pressing onward when each step is burdensome, requiring more strength than you have. But know that I have always seen you, always heard you. I have always been at work in your life, even when everything around you seemed frozen. Why does nothing seem to change, you ask? Why must I carry this burden, this test, this weight? The answer resides in my nature. I am eternal. I see beyond what you see. For me, one day can span ages, and a millennium can pass like a moment. What seems slow-moving to you is already set on a glorious course by me. I am guiding every detail, refining each circumstance, so that at just the right time, all will unfold. Meanwhile, every small step you take in faith, no matter how feeble it feels, I treasure. Every effort, every choice to trust me, every spark of hope is written in the annals of heaven, a seed planted in fertile ground. Those seeds will grow when the timing is right, but understand that the journey itself holds deep significance. It shapes your character and draws you closer to me. Each challenge, each barrier, and each moment of waiting can strengthen your faith and refine your spirit. You may feel depleted, like you've given all you have, that you've done everything possible, that you've been patient for an eternity. But you do not have to bear it alone. I stand with you, unwavering. I walk every step of this path at your side. If you feel weak, lean on my strength. If you're worn out, rest in my presence. If you're filled with doubt, seek my guidance. Do not carry the weight all by yourself. Allow me to hold you. Let me lead you to the next phase of your journey, my precious soul. Let my words stir you. Share this message with 3 who are searching for my guidance. There will be times when you may feel a desire to quit. Maybe the fulfillment of my promises seems too far away, too difficult to grasp. But hold fast to this vital truth. I have never lost a battle. I have always brought my work to completion. I have always fulfilled every see it. Patience is essential. One does not expect immediate results from a single planting. There is a period of waiting, a time of nurturing, a season of ripening. I have tended every detail. I have watered your seeds, safeguarded your territory, and prepared the ground. Now, the moment has come for you to reap your harvest. Before it was just a promise, now it becomes reality. What once felt like an eternity will happen swiftly by my divine power. What seems small will expand, for I am unwavering in my word, and all you have invested in faith will return to you in abundance. Get ready, for the time of sowing has ended. This is the season of reaping, celebrating, and embracing the life I designed for you. My child, I saw how you looked at your circumstances and felt there was no escape, no solution in sight. I saw your heart tighten and the tears you shed when giving up felt so tempting, when the weight seemed unbearable. But today, I stand before you to declare that what once seemed impossible, I have made real. You lost sight of who I truly am. I am the divine force who parts the waters, shatters barriers, and revives what was lost. What appeared unattainable for you was always within my reach. When you believed there was no way forward, I was already preparing the perfect solution behind the scenes. When you claimed you had no power left, I was already orchestrating your victory. Even when the world whispered doubts, I confirmed your worth with unwavering certainty. Always recognize my strength, son. I transcend all obstacles, moving through time and circumstances with ease. I accomplish what lies beyond human capability. I carve pathways in the void. I forge routes where walls once stood. I possess divine power. Now behold, the answer is coming. What was distant is now near. What was forgotten, I am bringing back to life. What seemed unattainable, I have made reality. Prepare yourself for astounding changes in your life. My cherished child, if you feel my love in this message, acknowledge it with a like. Son, listen closely to my words. Cease your worry, cease your torment, and free yourself from yesterday's chains. Today is far from ordinary. It is a pivotal moment in your journey. I know every hardship you have faced, every invisible battle, every silent war, every sleepless night when you hoped for a brighter tomorrow. Now I proclaim the time has come. What was once hindered shall be released. What once caused sadness will bring you joy, and what seemed an unbroken chain of sorrow reaches its end. Today, I am opening new doors for you, dismantling the walls that held you back, and turning what looked like an ending into a glorious new beginning. Today marks the dawn of a fresh chapter as I take the reins of your story. Prepare for a life beyond what you have known. My child, what I give exceeds all you have ever lost. The season of suffering has ended, the waiting is over, and the moment to fulfill my promises has arrived. This is your day of transformation. Nothing can thwart what I have decreed for your life. My child, I know how deep your anticipation runs. I heard every prayer, every lament, every plea. I saw your earnest belief in the waiting, and I also saw how time introduced doubts. Will the divine still make it happen? Did he hear my call? Will the miracle I've awaited all my life truly come? Listen carefully. Your extraordinary blessing is already on the way. Even when you see no change, I am still working. Even when nothing seems different, I am designing precisely what you need. I am the Supreme One who brings forth water from barren land, who creates what does not exist, who changes everything in the blink of an eye. Your hopes are not forgotten, your cries have been heard. The waiting period is drawing to a close. You may not know the day or the hour, but I have already set the moment. You may not grasp how, but I have chosen the perfect instant. I have laid out the plan, and when I decide to act, nothing can stop me. So remain strong. Do not waver in faith. What once seemed impossible, what felt distant, what you believed unlikely is closer than you imagine. Your blessing has already departed from my realm, and you will soon witness it with your own eyes, the wonders I have prepared for you. Son, heed me. A mighty force is unfolding even now. Though you cannot see it, the cosmos is shifting in your favor. Your pleas have reached me. I have seen your heart break. I understand the yearnings of your soul. I am now moving on your behalf. The powers of heaven are already active, revealing answers long withheld. Blessings that felt locked away are now being released. What was trapped is breaking free. Though you believed nothing was changing, in truth, everything has begun to transform. I am uniting people, creating opportunities, and forging paths where there were only barriers. When I move, nothing and no one can hinder me. Your faith is bringing the impossible into reality. The entire universe aligns for your triumph, and the moment you have longed for is on the brink of unfolding. Be prepared, for my hand has already begun its work in your life. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Son, I know you often tried to predict how I would move. You studied the situation and believed you understood the scope of the blessing awaiting you. But pay close attention. What I have prepared for you far exceeds your imagination. Your viewpoint may be limited, but mine is boundless. Your plans might be good, but mine are unparalleled. You seek only a modest answer, yet I long to give you a stunning revelation. Your vision might be small, but I have already seen the end of your story. I know precisely where I am leading you, and I am certain you will be amazed. Do not confine your faith to the present reality. I reign in realms beyond possibility. I create pathways in desolation. I transform walls into open doors. My child, if you could glimpse the future, your heart would leap for joy this very instant. So trust and stand firm, for what I have in store surpasses even your wildest dreams. My child, I witnessed the moment they mocked your ambitions. I saw when they insisted you would fail, when they denied the truth I placed within you. I saw the moment they judged you for your flaws, when they tried to diminish you, looking at you as though you would never grow beyond where you stood. But listen carefully. Do not be concerned with those who question your strength. They do not know the grand design I have in store for your life. They have not seen what I've been preparing in the shadows. They see only who you are now, while I see the greatness you are becoming. My child, I do not choose the strong. I uplift the destined, and you are the one I have chosen. My promise is independent of human judgments. Your worth is not determined by their words. Your destiny remains untouched by those who resist you. When I open a door, it remains open for eternity. When I decide to uplift someone, nothing can stop it. Stop worrying about those who lack faith. What I am bringing into your life will be so immense that even the skeptics will have to admit it was my hand that raised you up. Be a beacon of hope. Share this message with those in need of strength. My child, have you ever felt overlooked? Ever felt that your efforts go unnoticed? That the small, good things you do remain hidden? I know there have been times you looked around and felt deeply invisible, as if life went on without seeing you at all. But I come with a profound truth. Your name echoes in heavenly places. Though you may feel unseen by others, I know your path. Some might think their prayers, sacrifices, and silent sorrows go unnoticed, but all of heaven has witnessed you, my child. Each time you stood firm, you chose faith. In every trial, you held on to hope, and every moment of quiet suffering was visible to me. The angels know your story. The universe watches your journey. The moment of your answer draws near. I have not forgotten you. Your petitions have not been overlooked. In fact, I have already set in motion what you have been longing for. Prepare yourself, because what is about to unfold will be so remarkable that everyone will know your name has eternal significance. My child, you have already faced challenges that seemed insurmountable. There were moments when it felt like the world was conspiring against you, when every door seemed locked and obstacles towered too high. I watched those who tried to stop you rise against you. I witnessed each battle, each wrongdoing, each harsh word meant to break you. But hear this, no one and nothing can block the transformation I am about to bring. I am the supreme force, the one who parts waters, breaks down walls, and manifests the unimaginable. If I have judged in your favor, it cannot be overruled. If I have chosen to bless you, nothing can hinder it. Some may attempt to interfere, may try to slam doors shut, or may even dare to challenge my sovereignty. But no human plan can undo mine. Son, be at peace. What I am shaping for your life will come to pass. Every promise I have given shall be fulfilled. And when I move, all will recognize that it was my power elevating you. Remain steadfast, for what I am about to accomplish goes far beyond the trials you have endured. My child, I see into the depths of your soul. I know how fervently you yearn, how deeply you hope, and how earnestly you plead for this moment to arrive. I know the nights you wondered, when will my moment come? Now I declare, the moment is here. But before I reveal what I have planned, let me ask, are you ready to receive it? What I offer is truly magnificent, beyond what you have asked, exceeding your greatest dreams, surpassing all your heart can comprehend. To receive this gift, you must be prepared. If I were to release it too soon, you might not be able to handle it. If I gave it before you were ready, it might slip through your fingers. But once you are prepared, nothing can diminish the blessing I have for you. So look deep within and ask yourself, am I ready to embrace the destiny that awaits? If your answer is yes, then make ready, for I am about to bring transformation. I am opening realms, lifting you to an existence beyond your grandest imagination. Now, step forward without fear. Be bold. Trust that I am bringing something extraordinary into your life. My child, you already sense that a change is happening, that opportunities are arising, and what once felt so distant is now close. Mark my words, this is just the beginning of what will come. What I have planned surpasses anything you've experienced before. The victories you have seen so far are only a glimpse of the greater wonders ahead. I am a God of abundance. I commit myself fully to all I do. Stand firm in belief. Do not let obstacles shake your confidence. Do not let opposing forces deter you from the gifts I hold for you. Your presence here testifies to your faith in me, so keep believing. If you truly understood what is unfolding, if you could see everything already in motion, your heart would overflow with joy this very moment. Press on. Never settle for less than what I have promised. Seek more than what you already have. I possess infinite resources. I have bigger dreams and visions for you than you have dared imagine, promises that will come alive before your very eyes. Stand in faith, for what I have begun in your life I will see through to a glorious fulfillment. Believe me when I say your greatest days are still ahead. My child, I know there have been times when you wondered whether my promises were as strong as they once seemed. I saw how the waiting wore on you, how adversity tried to chip away at your faith, and how everything around you suggested I might fail to keep my word. But I am here to remind you of this. I am supreme, and I fulfill all my promises. I am a being of truth, unchanging and steady. If I have spoken it, it will come to pass. No matter the hour, no matter the obstacle, no matter what anyone says, my words return with power. Though the wait may seem long, my child, what I promised is already on its way. I remember everything. I never fail. I stand firm for those who trust in me. Look back at the past. Recall the times you thought you had no hope, the struggles you believed were unending. Even then, I stood beside you, unwavering, accomplishing exactly what I promised. Now I declare that what I have spoken regarding your life remains unshaken. No circumstance can block it. No situation can weaken its power. When I decide, it stands forever. So remain steadfast, for the moment has arrived for you to witness firsthand the fulfillment of my word. Son, everything that has stirred within you, what has ignited your soul, proclaim it to the world. You have been chosen as a vessel of blessing. I do not empower you only so you can rise, but so you may help others rise too. I do not fill you just to see you overflow, but so that you may pour into the lives of those who need your light. Look around. How many souls are wounded, lacking hope, yearning for a word that can transform their lives? Today, I want to use you for that purpose. Share the story of my unfailing faithfulness. Testify to the blessings I have given. Shine in the shadows, bring comfort in sorrow. Be a solution where there is doubt. My child, every move I make in your journey holds profound meaning. I bless you so you might be a blessing to others. Children, gather your hearts. Let us lift our voices in prayer. Esteemed and mighty Father, in this moment, I stand before you to express my gratitude, knowing that everything unfolds according to your purpose. I believe this moment is ordained by you, and that every word of this prayer has been directed by your Holy Spirit to reach those who most need your message. O Divine One, I praise you for your unshakable strength and faithfulness. You fulfill your promises precisely, caring for the tiniest details of our lives. Even when we do not understand your ways, we trust that all things work together for the good of those who love you. Today, Father, I entrust into your hands the person reading this prayer. You see every thought, every longing, every tear shed in secret. You know the unseen battles, the struggles that seem endless, the answers that remain elusive. But today I proclaim that the season of waiting has ended. The time of harvest is here. Father, how many times has this person felt overlooked, wondering if you still remember the promises spoken over their life? Now, by the power of your name, I declare that heaven is moving on their behalf. The miracles once felt so distant are now drawing near. The answer they have yearned for has already been unveiled. Almighty One, you saw every tear. None escaped your gaze. In every moment of pain, every day of hardship, you were there. Now, Father, I ask you to turn mourning into dancing, turn sorrow into testimony, and turn waiting into victory. We recognize that the no we once received was your hidden protection. We thank you for removing people who did not align with your plan, for shaping our character at the perfect time so we could receive your promises. Today, no force can stop your will. The enemy tried to erode our faith, sow doubt, and kindle fear, but your power is greater. He could not defeat us because your mighty hand upheld us. Now I ask you to give strength to the reader of this prayer. Renew their spirit, fill their heart with hope, for the best days are coming. Father, we know that what you have in store for us is beyond our highest hopes. Your plans are perfect, kind, and beautiful. So we choose trust. We choose to believe that what was impossible is now happening before our eyes. Divine Presence, let this prayer mark a turning point. May this day bring transformation. Let the one praying sense peace where there was turmoil, strength where there was weakness, and unshaken faith where there was doubt. Father, let the blessing flow not only within, but also outward to all around them. Let them carry your love everywhere. Let them spread this message far and wide, igniting hope in others. May they shine brilliantly in dark places. For you are a faithful God who keeps every promise, and nothing can stop what you have decreed for our lives. My chosen one, let your heart overflow in generosity. Your gratitude helps bring light and shares God's truth and wisdom with others. Join in this divine calling. Beloved Father, I continue my plea, for I know you move in ways beyond our understanding. As this prayer goes forth, chains are breaking, strongholds are falling, obstacles are being destroyed. I ask you, Divine Presence, to touch the one who listens to this prayer right now. Fill their entire being with the power of your Spirit, a wave of renewal, transformation, and hope. Let every force that meant to bind them lose its grip. May discouragement and fear vanish, replaced by unwavering faith. Where there is brokenness, bring healing. Where there is shortage, bring abundance. Where there is uncertainty, illuminate the way. Open doors that cannot be shut, for you are the Lord of the impossible, and none can thwart your will. Father, so many times this person tried walking alone, carrying burdens too great to bear. Today they surrender all to your divine direction. Take the reins, steer them with your purpose. In your guidance, there is only perfection, triumph, and victory. My Sovereign, take this heart as your own. Fill it with peace, a peace surpassing all comprehension, so that even amid trials, they know they are never alone. Even in hardship, they trust in your power to bring victory. Father, strengthen this faith. Teach this individual to stand firm through all storms, trusting not in the visible, but in the deep conviction of the heart. Let every day of waiting be recognized as a preparation for a powerful testimony. I also pray for forgotten dreams, for abandoned projects, for the plans that once seemed impossible. Revive them, O Divine One. Let what was dormant rise again in glory. From now on, may this person embrace the truth that your timing is flawless and your faithfulness unfailing. May this prayer be forever engraved on their heart, guarding them from any doubt that would challenge your power. May they walk with the promise. I will now reveal the deeper meaning behind everything you have gone through. Every difficulty, every tear, every second spent waiting was necessary preparation for the greatness I have in store for you. Every moment had purpose. Everything follows my flawless plan. But know that my plan is far greater than addressing your current difficulty. It encompasses all of you, your loved ones, your friends, even strangers you've never met. When I act in your life, it's not simply to fix one problem. It's to lift you higher and use you as a vessel of my love and grace in the world. Understanding this changes discouragement into hope. Fear becomes faith. Doubt becomes certainty. How do I keep faith, you ask, when obstacles feel overwhelming? The answer is simple. Place your trust in me. Trust in my faithfulness. I can accomplish infinitely more than you can imagine. Don't limit my power in your life. Let my light guide your steps. Let my love fill every part of you, for I stand ready to lift you beyond all you could ask or think. When change finally appears, and it will, you will look back on how I upheld you with unwavering commitment. You will see how I turned every trial, every hardship, and every tear into a wondrous testimony of my faithfulness. You will understand the profound importance of every moment, and your gratitude will soar to such heights that it draws even more blessings into your life. So stand firm, remain steadfast, keep believing, even if everything around you seems stagnant. Know that I have already placed the universe in motion for your sake. Proclaim with boldness, I trust in the Lord. I am certain He is at work in my life. Let those words resound around you, rising to heaven, shaping the earth below. Let them unleash the force that's already active in your life. For I stand ready to move. I stand ready to lift you to new heights. I am ready to manifest my immense power and love for you, so the world will see and believe. Trust in me, and you will witness the perfect unfolding of my plan right before your eyes. Michael commands a divine legion that fights unceasingly on your behalf. He silences false whispers, protects your mind, and reveals your true essence in me. Present your struggles to him and entrust him boldly, for he is steadfast in loyalty. At times, it may appear the adversary has the upper hand, attacks raining down relentlessly, the noise of strife ringing louder than any voice of hope. Know this: you are strong, and you are never alone in this battle. In every moment you are wrapped in an invincible shield, for I have sent the mighty Archangel Michael, the celestial champion, to walk with you, commanding countless angels who war continuously for your sake. Though they remain invisible to your eyes, these legions are always vigilant, encompassing you. They stand ready to counter any force that tries to undermine your ascent. They protect you from assaults unknown to you. They hush the whispers that aim to break your resolve, shielding your thoughts from anything not of me. They are my messengers sent to carry you toward the destiny I have designed. And Michael, as the leader of these heavenly hosts, holds a unique role in your life. He comes to awaken your true identity in me, to strengthen your faith when it wavers, and to guard you when the path ahead seems lost. You must understand something vital. This protection requires your active cooperation. You must lay your battles in Michael's hands, trusting him without hesitation. When you call on him, acknowledging his majesty and power, you release divine energy that shapes the field of battle. Every prayer you direct toward Archangel Michael reverberates in heavenly realms. Every plea for help is met with swift, decisive action. He does not tire, falter, or yield because he knows my nature and understands victory is mine. You may ask, how can I trust in what I cannot see? How can I be sure Michael is fighting for me? The answer lies in your faith in my nature, in the power of my angelic defenders. Trust confidently that I stand with you, unwavering in this battle. When you place your burdens in Michael's hands, you also declare to the enemy that he has no hold on you. You announce my faithfulness to the universe while affirming your trust in my plan, even in times of chaos. This surrender is more than simple belief. It is a profound act of obedience and devotion. It testifies to the bond we share and grants my heavenly forces greater freedom to move in your life. Sometimes you may feel enveloped by shadows, as though unwelcome voices are capturing your mind. But remember, Michael stands firm in the unseen realm, potent in strength and authority. He fights unwavering against those dark forces. He silences the whispers that summon hopelessness, guards your mind from thoughts that are not born of my spirit, and serves as your divine protector, sent by me to preserve you. Realize this conflict will not be won by celestial beings alone. You also participate. Your faith is a mighty force. When you publicly proclaim trust in me, you summon spiritual help. Every declaration of belief that crosses your lips strikes at the core of darkness. Always keep in mind the power of your own voice. Words carry significant weight in the spiritual realm. They accomplish what seems impossible. When you entrust your struggles to Michael, you empower him to fulfill his purpose in your life. He stands ready, inviting you to trust, to believe, and to surrender all. When you do that, he moves in ways that defy expectation. He blocks attacks before they can reach you. He silences the lies meant to wear you down. He protects your mind from unholy thoughts. But this shield extends far beyond just you. It spreads to those around you, your family, your friends, and even strangers. When I commission my angels to guard you, they bring blessings that radiate outward. They carry peace, hope, and love to those in your proximity. When I bless you, it is to exalt my name and show the world the strength of my love. So place your trials in Michael's hands. Declare with confidence, Archangel Michael, I entrust my battles to you. I have unwavering faith in you because you serve the Almighty. Let those words echo around you. Let them rise to the heavens and echo back to the earth. Let them free the power that is already moving in your life. For I stand ready to act. I stand ready to elevate you. I stand ready to show the world the depth of my love for you. Trust in me, even before the resolution is visible. Let your heart be filled with gratitude for victories still unseen. This deepens your connection with me and hastens the blessings awaiting you. It might seem strange to thank me for outcomes not yet realized. You may wonder, how can I be grateful when promises remain unfulfilled? How can I praise you when I still struggle? But gratitude is far more than a response to blessings you can see. It is a powerful seed sown in faith. When you thank me ahead of time, you affirm your faith in my loyalty and in my commitment to keep my word. This level of trust opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. You may still battle great challenges, seemingly endless. But here is the truth. Gratitude can shift your reality. When you cultivate gratitude before seeing the result, you proclaim to the adversary that he has already lost. You declare my faithfulness and renew your confidence in my plan, even in the midst of doubt. Gratitude becomes a beacon guiding you to the abundance that is on its way. Yet remember, gratitude is more than just a feeling. It is a conscious choice to acknowledge the blessings already present, believing even greater things are unfolding. Even in the toughest moments, gratitude finds a way to glow. Perhaps it's being thankful for the roof over your head, the nourishment you receive, the unseen angels who guard you, or the fact that my love for you never wavered, even in times you questioned me. If this message resonates with you, share it with someone who needs encouragement. When you choose to notice and appreciate even the smallest gifts, more are drawn to you. You might wonder, how can I practice gratitude when the world around me is so difficult? The key is faith. Faith in my nature, in the might of thanksgiving, in the truth that I have already begun a good work in you, even if it remains unseen. Through gratitude, you strengthen our relationship, proclaiming that you trust in me above all. This active belief unleashes spiritual power that affects the battlefield in profound ways. Each word of thanks aimed heavenward strikes directly at the darkness striving to prevail. Never forget the enormous power of gratitude. By giving thanks in advance, you bring our bond to a higher plane. You accept my love in your life. You open the channels for the blessings I have already released to reach you sooner. Gratitude is the key that opens the door to the extraordinary. It is a statement of your willingness to receive what I have prepared. As you do this, I increase my works, moving through realms and demolishing obstacles to deliver the answers you seek. Sometimes shadows may feel close, as if darker powers close in, but gratitude shatters those shadows. When you choose gratitude, you proclaim that the light of my love eclipses the darkness. Your words declare that my presence is enough to sustain you, even in the fiercest storms, and that faith radiates like a brilliant light, driving away all gloom. Understand that your gratitude extends beyond you. It touches the people around you, your family, your friends, and even those you don't know personally. A thankful heart influences your atmosphere, transforming you into a beacon of grace for everyone nearby. And when I see this, I pour out even more blessings, for when you share grace, I multiply it. Embrace gratitude before you see tangible results. Proclaim with conviction, thank you, Lord, for the victories to come. Thank you for the blessings on the way. Let these words resonate in every space around you. Give them the power to rise to heaven and echo back to earth. Let them stir up the force already at work in your life, for I am ready to move. I am ready to lift you higher. I am ready to display the overwhelming power of my love for you to the world. Remember, I am the God who has never lost and will not start losing now. The choice to take the next step rests with you, but victory is already assured. Hold on firmly to your faith, for the destiny I have shaped for you is extraordinary. Leave a comment declaring, I trust in you, Almighty One. Understand that there may be times when weariness or discouragement weigh heavily. It might seem the path forward is clouded, filled with obstacles too big to handle. But I am the Eternal One, who has always been by your side, the Almighty who led my people through the wilderness, who upheld the prophets in their darkest hours, who restored my son to life. And now I stand with you, ready to guide you to undeniable triumph. You may wonder, how can I be sure it will all work out? How can I keep faith when I can't see the end result? The answer is found in my nature. I am the God who keeps every promise. I have always finished the work I began. I have always done what I said I would do. Now, I am revealing to you the significance in everything you have endured. Each trial, each tear, every moment of waiting was part of the preparation for the greatness ahead. It was all meaningful. Everything aligns with my perfect plan. But I need you to comprehend something pivotal. Victory is already yours. It exceeds the present situation or anything you're currently witnessing. The final outcome rests in my hand. If I have proclaimed something, it is already accomplished in the spiritual realm. It is written, it is sure. All that remains is for you to move forward with unwavering trust, to take that next step, even if it seems small. Trust me to do exceedingly more than you can ask or imagine. You must decide whether to move forward, but the victory is already in my grasp. Just trust and take the step. Sometimes fear tries to paralyze you. The enemy might try to convince you that you are weak, that you're unworthy, that you will fail. But I urge you to remember the most vital truth. You are never alone. I stand steadfast at your side as we walk this road together. If you feel feeble, draw your strength from me. If you are overwhelmed, rest in my arms. If you are confused, seek clarity from me. Let me bear your burdens. Allow me to guide and illuminate your path. When you choose to move ahead in faith, an astounding thing happens. The adversary retreats. The walls tremble, and doors once locked swing open. Because faith has the power to move mountains, faith releases the supernatural, impacting the battlefield profoundly. Every step in faith matters to me, and every word of trust resounds in the heavens. By choosing faith, you declare my faithfulness to the world, affirming my plan even amid uncertainty, and know that this victory extends beyond your current dilemmas. It's far greater. This triumph covers every aspect of your life, encompassing your loved ones, your friendships, and even people you haven't met. When I intervene, I do more than solve a single problem. I raise you entirely. I will use you as a carrier of my love and generosity wherever you go. As fear yields to hope, discouragement to faith, and doubt to certainty, keep believing. Keep believing, even if the world tells you otherwise. I have already set everything in motion for your benefit. Proclaim it boldly. I trust you, Lord. I know you are moving in my life. Let these words fill the space around you. Let them travel to the heavens, resonating through creation. Let them tap into the force that is already at work in your life, for I am prepared to move. I am ready to lift you higher. I am eager to display the greatness of my love for you to every eye. And when victory finally arrives, and it will, you will look back on my unwavering faithfulness. You will see how I turned every problem, every struggle, every sorrow into a splendid testimony of my power. You will see how it all mattered, and your gratitude will reach such heights that blessings overflow into your life. Children of God, do you wish to delve deeper into the love of Jesus and experience His presence in a powerful way? Join now for teachings that can change your life and a fellowship that nourishes your faith. Together, we will walk in His truth and grace. Take that step today. Amen. In the stillness of the night, atop the hills, my light shines brilliantly, guiding and comforting you with my unwavering rod and staff. Remember, I am thrilled to be by your side during your vacation. As a devoted father, my heart rejoices in the happiness of my children. Let us laugh together and let your hearts sing, for every good gift flows from me. Present your thanks like fragrant incense, knowing that you are never alone on your journey. I send you fellow travelers, brothers and sisters, to share your burdens and partake in your joys, allowing you to experience the fullness of my love. Seek me, converse with me, and lean on me as you walk the path I have designed for you. I am always here, eager to showcase the depth of my love, the strength of my power, and the compassion of my care. You are mine, and my heart remains with you now and forever. If this message has awakened something deep within your spirit, let it mark the start of a journey filled with hope, purpose, and transformation. Return to this space often, where I will continue to infuse your heart with life, encouragement, and direction. Each video and every shared moment is another step toward the abundant life I have prepared for you. Subscribe to this channel and activate notifications so you never miss a message crafted to guide you through challenges, celebrate your victories, and help you embrace the promises I've made for you. Join a community of hearts seeking truth and walking together in faith, for this journey is meant to be shared. Remember, you are never alone and never forgotten. I am always with you, working in ways beyond your imagination. Until we meet again, remain steadfast, stay faithful, and hold on to this truth. You are deeply loved and destined for greatness. Amen.